What's up, everybody? Vic-Play-by-Play here. I am back. I am live. I am ready for Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Just made it right on time. I think it's about to be tip-off right now. Guys, Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Celtics up 3-2 over the Cavaliers. We are in Cleveland, though, so Cleveland has won every game they've had at home. Celtics do not have a good record in the playoffs away from home. I believe it's like 1-8 or 1-9. I'm probably wrong about that, but I know that they've only won one, and that was when they faced off against Philadelphia. Can they win here in Cleveland, and can they make it to the NBA Finals? They are one win away from making it. No Kyrie Irving, no Gordon Hayward, a chip on their shoulder, but we're going to see if they can get through the Goliath that is King James, LeBron James, and see if they can stop him from making it to 8 straight finals. Can they stop this man from making history again like that, making it to 8 straight finals, starting to see if he can keep cementing his legacy as one of the greatest players of all time? Or is this team that has a chip on their shoulder going to show the world that they can do it without no star? They can do it with a good coach and guys that know what their role is. We're about to find out, guys. They're showing the starting lineups for the game right now. We got the typical faces. We know who we're going to see. We see the same guys every time. We know that LeBron James is going to lead his Cavaliers like Kevin Love, Tristan Thompson, J.R. Smith, and George Hill. And the Celtics, obviously, is going to have to be Al Horford leading his team of young guns like Jason Tatum. We got Jaylen Brown. We got Terry Rozier. And we got Marcus Morris. So we'll see, guys, who is going to come out on top in this game. Pivotal must win for Cleveland Cavaliers, because if they don't, their season's over. LeBron's run of 7 straight finals to make it 8 straight finals is over. And then let's see what the Celtics can end up doing in the NBA Finals. Can they shock the world and beat whatever team comes out in the West? We're going to see in this game right now. We're going to see, can they win a road game? Because obviously, it's great to have home court in the Eastern Conference Finals, but when you go to the NBA Finals, you are not going to have home court. Both teams, whether it's Warriors or Rockets, you do not have a better record than they do, so they're going to have the home court advantage. That means you're going to have to win a game on the road if you want to win the NBA Finals. But why not just start before that? Why not just start here in the Eastern Conference Finals against the guy that's been ruling the Eastern Conference Finals for the last few years, and that is LeBron James. So let's go ahead, guys. The game is about to tip off right now. We're going to see what the Celtics have to do. What are they going to have to give in order to get this game on the road in Cleveland? Hostile crowd. You know that they're going to be cheering for their team non-stop this whole night just so they can make it and force it into a Game 7. So we got the tip-off right here. A little loose ball right here. Celtics end up getting it, and the Celtics have the ball. Terry Rozier bringing the ball up. Let's see what kind of movement. Are they going to have the same ball move they have at home? This team plays so different at home than they do on the road. It's so weird to see, and it's probably because of their inexperience in the playoffs. Here comes Rozier, though, driving it in. First attack of the basket right there, and he gets his first points. So now the score is 2-0. Boston is up by 2. Here comes George Hill. He's had a few good games. But all role players for the Cavaliers have had great games, but those games have been at home. So let's see if they can change that up right here. LeBron, nice little pass out to Kevin Love, who kicks it out to George Hill. Now he's going into the paint. Almost travels on that one, but gives it off to LeBron, driving and aggressive. He gets his first chance of scoring the first points, and he ties up the game 2-2. Look at that pass by Rozier. Back to Rozier now as he goes around the screen, giving it off to Horford. Horford to Tatum. Tatum, now Horford gets double teamed. Back to Tatum. Now look at the ball movement around the wing. Rozier finds Brown at the corner, shoots his 3. He drattles it in, and he gets the first 3-pointer for the Celtics. And now the score is 5-2. Boston is up by 3. And we got LeBron right here. He's been doing everything for his team. He kicks it out to Kevin Love, who's open for the 3. No, it's to front of the rim, and Terry Rozier comes up with the rebound. Here comes Rozier. Which one of the Celtics is going to have to be the aggressor right here? Who's going to have to lead this team? Is it going to be the rookie Tatum? Or is it going to be Jaylen Brown? Or is it going to be Horford? Or is Scary Terry going to have to work his magic like that and attack this team like he did the previous 2 rounds? Here comes Brown with a nice little behind back dribble. Attacks the rim, but he couldn't get that one over Kevin Love. And Kevin Love comes up with the rebound. Giving it off to George Hill. George Hill has the ball with 10 minutes left in the first quarter. George Hill pulls up, jump shot, rattles that one in, and the score is 5-4. It's a 1-point lead now for Boston. Less than 10 minutes left in the first quarter. Tyronn Lue already getting up out of his chair trying to tell his team what defensive assignments you got to remember. Here comes Rozier. Giving it up to Horford. Horford pump fakes like he's about to shoot it. Gives it off to Brown, who goes baseline. And he gets a foul called. So Brown, nasty little fall. He's on the ground right there. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Looked like a nasty fall, like he fell straight on his back right there. But Jaylen Brown will be going to the free throw line for 2 free throws and a chance to increase the Boston Celtics lead. They have a lead right now of 1 point. The score is 5-4. Look at him attacking against LeBron. Goes right at the body of Kevin Love, but he just falls straight down on his hip bone right there. So always dangerous driving like that, especially when you feel contact when you're attacking the rim. Brown misses the first free throw. Let's see if he can at least make 1 for 2 here at the free throw line. Guys, this is Vic Play-by-Play. I am covering Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Let me know in the chat who you think is going to win this game. Is it going to be the Celtics? Can they topple King James and the Cavaliers? As Jaylen Brown makes 1 of 2 free throws, increases the lead 6-4. 9 minutes and 37 seconds left in the first quarter. The game has just started. Here comes LeBron James. Already attacked the basket once. Got there easily. Let's see how aggressive he's going to come out in this game. Here comes LeBron. Step back. Baseline jump shot. No. Too strong. Al Horford. One-handed rebound. Now he's going to take it. Is he going to go coast to coast? Here he comes. He finds... tries to get off to Aaron Baines, but nice active hands by the Cavaliers, and they come up with the steal. Here comes George Hill. Attacking the basket. Floater. Couldn't get it, but Kevin Love was there. Couldn't tip it in. Look at the hustle by the Cavaliers as they get the offensive rebound, but they lose the opportunity to score as George Hill loses the ball out of bounds. Celtics will get the ball back. Let's see which team is going to have the least amount of turnovers. Cavaliers have to use that energy that they have from the home crowd. They have home court. They cannot let it go, because if they do, they're going home. It's over. Season over for them as Jaylen Brown takes his jump shot from 15 feet, but he misses it, and Tristan Thompson comes up with the rebound. Tristan Thompson's going to be a factor, guys. He's just so good at getting those offensive rebounds and giving the Cavaliers second chance points. Let's see if he can do that tonight. Here comes George Hill attacking. He's being aggressive. Gets around. Nice little spin move on Baines. Gets around him. Nice little floater by George Hill. The game is tied 6-6. 8 minutes and 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Here comes Baines. Baines giving it off to Jaylen Brown. He's got Hill on him. Now he's got double team. Now giving it off to Horford. Look at the ball movement. Rozier, nice little step to the side. Couldn't make that 3-point shot. And Kevin Love comes up with another rebound. Giving it off to LeBron James. He quickly kicks it out to J.R. Smith. Wants him to attack. Nice little step move. Jump shot. Oh, horrible shot by J.R. Smith. Right off the side of the backboard. Tatum comes up with the rebound. Now Tatum's got the ball in the wing. Gives it off to Horford. Love this one-on-one matchup, Horford versus Kevin Love. But nice little find to Jaylen Brown. He gets the basket right there, but it won't count right there as Jaylen Brown cut to the basket, got fouled, and it actually is going to count right there. So the score is 8-6 as Jaylen Brown has a chance to complete the 3-point play. Let's see what he's going to do right here. Nice little find by Horford. Seeing that Jaylen Brown was cutting right to the basket, J.R. Smith stuck out an elbow right there. Hit him right in the shoulder area. And as soon as he did that, knew, okay, I'm going to feel the contact. I'm going to go straight up with it, see if I can at least get this ball to count. He does. Now he's got a 3-point play opportunity. Let's see if he can take advantage of this one right here as Jaylen Brown takes that free throw shot. Brown misses another free throw right there. J.R. Smith comes up with it. Now he's bringing it down the floor. Trying to find LeBron James. Gives it off to LeBron, who's guarded by Al Horford. LeBron surveying it, waiting like that, waiting for the perfect pass, the perfect opportunity to score. He gives it off to Tristan Thompson, who tries the floater, but it doesn't get the lucky bounce, and Tatum comes up with the rebound. Here comes Tatum, going around the screen. Gives up his dribble, gives it off to Horford, but he gets it back from Horford. Here comes Tatum, step back, behind the 3-point line. No, too strong. Oh, almost got his own rebound, and Tristan Thompson knocks it out of bounds, so it'll be Celtics ball again. New shot clock for them. There's 7 minutes and 22 seconds left. Cavaliers don't look like they're coming out with the energy that I thought they were going to come out in, Thought they were going to come out a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more that feeling that in the back of their minds, like, guys, we have to come out with all the energy we got because this could be our last game, and LeBron is basically going to have to be in attack mode. Here comes Tatum, who attacks the rim, and he gets the layup right around Kevin Love. The score is 10-6. Boston is up by 4. 7 minutes and 11 seconds left in the first quarter. LeBron, guarded by Morris. Let's see what he's doing. Finds George Hill. George Hill open for three. No, couldn't make that. Rozier comes up with the rebound. Kevin Love is on the ground. Seems like he got tangled up with Marcus Morris. And seemed like he got hit in the head. Hopefully it's not a serious injury right there. I think they're calling a timeout. He's still laying on the floor right now. George Hill trying to come up and give him some words like that. Now we got the assistant coach for the Cavaliers. Let's check out the replay right here of what happened. Oh, he just didn't see Jason Tatum coming around. Jason Tatum and Kevin Love crashed and hit heads together. Always so dangerous, especially when you don't. I think the hits that are most dangerous are the ones that you just do not see coming. And then when you don't see it coming, your head just kind of whiplashes and boom. Big injuries, guys. They call a timeout right there. Probably going to be an injury timeout. Hopefully Kevin Love is okay and nothing serious, nothing like a concussion protocol that he has to go through. And hopefully it's nothing serious. Guys, this is Vic Play-by-Play. I am covering Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Win or go home for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Obviously, they have the advantage. They are at home. They are in Cleveland. They got the home crowd energy. They got LeBron James, who's the best player in the game right now. But is that enough to force a Game 7? As the Celtics team, they have a 4-point lead right now. The score is 10-6. They have to... Seems right now, it doesn't seem like they're coming out with the energy I thought they were going to come out with. For me, I thought that the team was going to come out a little bit more desperate, a little bit more of a, we got to survive. We have to force this Game 7. There is no more chances right here. This is all or nothing. So I thought they were going to come out a little bit more aggressive, pushing the ball a little bit more, but it seems like they're kind of just, just kind of a little bit slower pace, trying to feel out what the Celtics are going to come out with. And it almost seems like Celtics are the ones that are down because they're the ones that are attacking the rim. They're the ones that are coming out more aggressive. Jason Tatum's already attacked the rim. Jaylen Brown has already attacked the rim twice, got into the free throw line. And it's just, they seem like if you were just kind of, okay, you didn't know what the series lead was, you can see that the Celtics are the team that are coming out a little bit more aggressive. Because they know, okay, yes, Game 7 is on our home floor. Game 7 will be our advantage, and we're undefeated in the playoffs at home. But I can feel that they either Brad Stevens and the coaching staff do not want to let this series go to Game 7 because you know how dangerous that can be. All the pressures now is on you guys because you're at home court. You have to face LeBron James, who's trying to get to his 8th straight finals, and you know he is going to do all that it takes and whatever it takes, like the message that is on their shirts, the Cleveland Cavaliers shirts, whatever it takes to make it to the NBA Finals. So you always have to watch out. So I think I actually like the mentality that the Boston Celtics come out with. They're coming out with, this is our Game 7. This is also our win or go home because we want to win. And what better way to win in a road game, especially when everybody is expecting us to lose this road game. Everybody's thinking, you know what, their record is horrible on the road. They are not able to win a road game. We're about to show the world. They've already have so many chips on their shoulders. Why not add one more? Why not add this one about not being able to win a road game? So this is the perfect opportunity and the perfect time to prove to the world, make it to the NBA Finals by showing them that you can not only knock off LeBron James and the Cavaliers, but you can also win a road game on the road, which is what you're going to need in the NBA Finals because both the Rockets and the Warriors have a better record than the Boston Celtics. So both of them are going to have home court advantage. Whoever comes out in that Western Conference Final Series, they're going to have home court over the Boston Celtics. So you cannot rely on that home court as your secret weapon because if not, it's dangerous. As we got the game coming back on, Kevin Love actually going to the locker room, which is not good news for the Cavaliers because he's been their second option. Yeah, just that whiplash, just showing the replay of it. He did not see Jason Tatum coming. Jason Tatum was just kind of going through it, trying to see if he can avoid that screen, but they just collided right there. So we'll see. Hopefully he comes back and helps out the Cavaliers because LeBron and the Cavs are going to need him. As the Celtics have the ball right here, Horford working on Jeff Green. Now he gets double teamed. They don't want him to start going, but he finds Marcus Morris. But it ended up being a foul right there. So now Celtics turn the ball over, give the Cavaliers the ball back. The score is still 10-6. Boston is up by 4 with 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Jeff Green is now in the game for Kevin Love. He's giving it off to J.R. Smith, who gives it to LeBron. LeBron going around the screen, going downhill, attacks the rim. No, couldn't get that floater over Aaron Baines. And now Horford comes up with the rebound. Here comes Horford. Bringing it down. Now he's guarded by Jeff Green. Now he gets double team. Immediately gives it off to Marcus Morris. Fake pass. Marcus Morris gets into his little jump shot right there, about 10 feet away from the basket, and he drains it in. It's now a 6-point lead for the Boston Celtics. It is 12-6 with 6 minutes left in the first quarter. George Hill, overhead pass to Jeff Green, who finds LeBron James. LeBron gives him back to Jeff Green. Now he's guarded by Baines. Jeff Green, see if he can use his speed and go right past Aaron Baines. Nope, he ends up stepping back, jump shot. No, couldn't get that one in and out, but it's still going to be Cavaliers ball as Marcus Morris ended up trying to tap it to himself, but he ended up tapping it out of bounds. The score is 12-6. Boston is still up by 6 with less than 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Here comes J.R. Smith off the inbound play. He drains the three-pointer, and now the score is 12-9. It's a 3-point lead for Boston. Terry Rozier bringing the ball up right now. Let's see what the Boston Celtics can do. Their ball movement has been working. The guys have been aggressive. They've been attacking. They've been cutting to the lane, trying to get easy buckets. Now Terry Rozier hands it off to Al Horford. Horford trying to find his rhythm, but he immediately gets double teamed. The Cavaliers do want... Oh, nice pass, but nice block by Jeff Green right there. And Marcus Morris has to shoot it up, but nope, couldn't make it in time. And ended up being a shot clock violation. Nice defense by the Cleveland Cavaliers, not allowing them to get the shots that they wanted. Immediately, as soon as... Look at this replay. Marcus Morris thinks he has a nice, easy bucket. It wasn't Jeff Green, my bad. It was Tristan Thompson who got that block. So now here comes LeBron, kicking it out to Jeff Green, who gets it back to LeBron. Here comes LeBron around the screen, waiting for the perfect moment to do the pass. And look at that spin move. Gets around. Nice defense by the Celtics. Baines and Morris made it tough for LeBron to get that floater in, and they missed it. Here comes Rozier going downhill, attacks the rim, gets the floater over Tristan Thompson, and now he makes the lead back up to 5. The score is 14-9 with less than 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Here comes George Hill. Nice little inside-out dribble. Jump shot. No, couldn't make that. Marcus Morris comes up with it. Immediately gives it off to Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier gives it off to Baines. Baines looking for Tatum. He gives it to Tatum. Tatum giving it off to Horford. Takes his first shot. No, couldn't make that one from 3, and LeBron comes up with it. He's just going to take it downhill. Look at him attacking the basket. Nobody's going to get in his way. He gets another easy right-handed layup, and now the score is 14-11. Boston is up by 3. Terry Rozier giving it off to Baines. Baines giving it off back to Terry Rozier. Here comes Terry Rozier. He had the first bucket for the Celtics. He attacked the rim easily. Nobody contested it. Let's see what he can do here. Now he's got Jeff Green, but he kicks it out to Morris. Morris giving it off to Horford. Nice little fade away, but Horford couldn't make that one. As soon as he caught it, tried to fade away on George Hill, but he didn't make it. Now George Hill has the ball, drives the basket, gives up his dribble, kicks it out to Jeff Green. Jeff Green back to George Hill. He's got 12 seconds to work with on the shot clock. Attacks Horford. Takes it right up on him. Horford doesn't contest that layup, and he's able to score. Brad Stevens calls a timeout because he is not liking the defense that the Celtics are giving right now to the Cavaliers. The score is 14-13. It is now a 1-point lead for the Boston Celtics with less than 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Look at George Hill. Knows that he's got the speed on Horford, even though Horford is a good defender. He is able to keep up with not only forwards, but with guards as well. And he's able to show that in this series too. He's been able to stay with George Hill on some plays and even able to block his shots. But on this play, wasn't able to do it. He let George Hill just attack the basket and just get an easy layup. Now he's bringing down the lead to only 1. The score is 14-13 as they go to a commercial break. Guys, this is Vic Play-by-Play. We are covering Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Guys, let me know in the chat who you think is going to come out on this game. Is it going to be the Cavaliers? Are they going to be able to stop the Celtics ball moving? Are they going to stop the Young Guns from scoring and force a Game 7? Or are the Celtics finally going to stop LeBron James from making it to another finals? His 8th straight finals is what he wants to make it. But are they going to be able to stop it? Let me know in the chat, as well as any other random questions, guys. Let me know. It makes it a lot more fun, too, for me, if I can just kind of interact with you guys during the commercial breaks, during halftime. So it makes it a lot more fun. But, guys, it seems like right now, what I've noticed so far, now that they've picked it up on the defensive end, Cleveland Cavaliers have noticed that they've been trying to not let Al Horford get a rhythm going. As soon as he gets in the post, because you know that he just has that strength, that upper body strength and the speed to be able to maneuver. And especially now that Kevin Love isn't in the game, they had to put in Jeff Green in order to see if they can at least stop what Al Horford can do. Al Horford loves to be in the post, loves to get that jump shot, fadeaway, floater, hook shots. He just loves being in the post because he knows he has the skills and the technique and the footwork to be able to score on whoever's guarding him. But That's why immediately, as soon as he gets the ball in the post, they don't let him take 1 or 2 dribbles more, because if they do, they're just going to immediately double team him, force him to give up the ball, and force the other Celtics to make plays, force the other Celtics to kind of get their own shot and create their own shot. Because you can see the first couple of plays, he was able to find Jaylen Brown cutting to the basket. He was able to find Marcus Morris under the basket. And it's just those type of plays that are going to kill the Cleveland Cavaliers if they don't stop it soon or right now. And that's exactly what they did. So as soon as they called the first timeout, as soon as Al Horford got the ball, that adjustment that they made was just immediately double teaming him, forcing him to kind of either shoot the ball, force a turnover, or force his teammates to make a play. So now that's kind of see what Brad Stevens can make adjustments for. Maybe give Al Horford different looks. Maybe put him behind the three-point line, because he's already taken a three, wasn't able to make it. But we'll see what we can do, guys. We'll see what the Celtics do, not what we can do. But that's what is going to happen for the Celtics. Ooh, guys, it's an intense game, a pivotal game for both teams. I can tell that, at first I thought the Cavaliers were going to come out crazy energetic. I thought they were just going to come out with all the energy that they needed in order to take this game. I thought LeBron was going to be, having to take over. Obviously, you could see that in Game 5 if you guys were able to watch it. He was just so fatigued. I think just so much that it's taking a toll on his body because of how much minutes he's been playing, not only in the playoffs, but in the regular season. He's just been playing so many minutes, having to do so much for this team that it's just eventually it's going to catch up to him. So, I mean, eventually that's what's going to happen. It's just there's going to be games where he's just not going to be able to give 100% effort. He's going to have to pick and choose, and I think that's what he's done on defense for most of the time in the playoffs and in the previous playoffs too, is that he is a good defender, but I think he picks and chooses when are the perfect opportunities for him to have an impact on defense. So he'll pick and choose, okay, when is the perfect time for me to attack and try to block and chase down block, That's just those type of moments that he chooses when to utilize that energy. All right, guys, we got the game coming back. Marcus Morris has the ball, guarded by LeBron James, kicks it off to Marcus Smart, who's now checked into the game. Let's see what impact he can have. The ball gets deflected. George Hill, nice little save. Saves it right in between his legs and just passed it out, and the Cavaliers come up with the loose ball. Now here comes Green. Oh, nice defense by Horford. Stripped the ball as Jeff Green was going up. Here comes Jaylen Brown, though, with the ball. Jaylen Brown telling his teammates to move. Wants to give it to Jason Tatum. Instead, he gives it to Horford. Horford finds Morris. Morris giving it off to Marcus Smart. Smart working on George Hill. Posting him. Now he pulls up for a jump shot. Bank shot. Nice little play by Marcus Smart. He's been utilizing that bank shot this series, and it's just working as a charm for Marcus Smart right now. And now he brings up the lead to 3. The score is 16-13. Here comes LeBron. He's in the post working on Marcus Smart, waiting, giving it off to Korver. Korver pump faked it, but he gives it right back to LeBron James, who's at the wing behind the three-point line. Now he goes back into Marcus Morris down, backing him down, using his strength, goes right up. Nope, no foul called, but he gets his own rebound off the glass, and he makes that nice little layup. 2 more points for LeBron James, and now the lead is down to 1 for the Boston Celtics. The score is 16-15 with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Here comes Jason Tatum. Give it off to Horford, again in the post. Look at him, finding Smart, who gigs it off to Jaylen Brown, and Jaylen Brown knocks another corner 3. Nice find and vision by Marcus Smart to know, okay, I see that Jaylen Brown is right there at the corner. I'm going to drive it in, try to attract the defender to come to me, and then just give it off. Here comes Korver, who comes off the screen, and he knocks down a 3-pointer. And now the score is 19-18. Boston is up by 1 again. There's 1 minute and 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Al Horford has the ball, giving it off to Tatum. Tatum tries to attack the rim, but he does a nice little between-the-legs dribble. Smart gives it off to Horford, again in the post. Horford gets the double team again. Finds Jaylen Brown attacking under the basket, and he scores another 2 points. Nice play and awareness by Jaylen Brown, seeing, okay, nobody's eyes are on me, no defenders on me. I'm just going to go right under the basket, and hopefully Al Horford can see me, finds me, and get easy basket under right there for the nice easy layup for Jaylen Brown. The score is 21-18. It's a 3-point lead for the Boston Celtics. Here comes LeBron working on the rookie Tatum, easily just backing him down. And it ends up being a foul right there on Tatum to stop that play, not let LeBron James get an easy bucket. There's 1 minute and 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Look at him. Look at LeBron James just kind of bullied him right into the paint right there. And ends up being a foul. So here comes Aaron Baines coming back into the game for the Boston Celtics. Cleveland Cavaliers inbound the ball with 1 minute and 6 seconds left. They got 14 seconds left on the shot clock. LeBron gets the ball, working on Marcus Morris right here. He's way behind the three-point line. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. He's got Tatum on him. He attacks Tatum. Nice little power step, and he gets right to the bucket. Left-handed layup. LeBron is getting whatever he wants in the paint against the Celtics defense right now. Now we got Jaylen Brown, nice little spin move on Kyle Korver. He gets another layup, and he just keeps scoring the basket. Jaylen Brown is finding success under the basket, whether it's a pass from one of his teammates or it's him just being aggressive and driving into the lane. Jaylen Brown's already got 13 points. Boston is up by 3, 23-20. Here comes LeBron again. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Giving it off to Korver. Korver pulls up from 15 feet. No, too strong. Aaron Bain comes up with the rebound, and now gives it off to Marcus Smart. There's a 3-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Celtics will waste as much time as they can and hopefully get the last shot. Marcus Smart directing the offense, telling his guys where to go, giving it off to Jaylen Brown. He's got the hot hand right now. He pulls up for a jump shot. He drains the jump shot. He's got 15 points, and now the lead is up to 5, 25-20. 7 seconds left. Here comes LeBron, bringing it down. Is he going to pass or is he going to pull up? Let's see. Gives it off to J.R. Smith. Nobody in front of him. No, he couldn't beat the buzzer at the first quarter. And that's going to be it for the first quarter, guys. The score is 25-20. Boston is up by 5 right now. Jaylen Brown for the Boston Celtics has the hot hand. He's got 15 points in the quarter. And the majority of those points came from inside the paint, guys. It was just him either driving it into the basket, just being aggressive, whoever was guarding him, or it was either his teammates finding him under the basket. He was just making nice little cuts under the basket, and his teammates were just giving it to him right in the perfect spot he needed to, getting right under the basket and making an easy layup. Oh, guys, let me know in the chat, guys, who you think is going to win this game. Right now, Boston seems like they are just a little bit more aggressive. They're coming out with a little bit more momentum there. They know that they obviously have the advantage that they have home court, but I feel like they don't want to come back Game 7, have the pressure be on them because they're facing LeBron James. Guys, they do not want to lose this game. So let me know, guys, in the chat, who do you think is going to take this game? Is it the Celtics? Can they make it to the NBA Finals? They are 3 quarters away. They have the lead right now. They have a 5-point lead. Can they beat LeBron James and end his streak of going to the finals? He wants to make it 8 straight in a row. Can they end that? Or is LeBron James just going to have to will his team and basically, I mean, what we've seen all season for the last few seasons is he going to have to do every single thing, lead them in points, lead them in rebounds, lead them in assists, lead them in steals, lead them in rebounds, blocks, whatever. He's just going to have to do every single thing in order to help this team out. So let me know, guys, in the chat, who do you think is going to take this game? Is it going to go to Game 7? I mean, it would be awesome to see a Game 7 because just those games are just so intense. You don't know which way it's going to go, who has the momentum. It's just so fun to watch. And those are the games that I just really enjoy. So hopefully, we just see an interesting game so far. Like yesterday, if anybody was watching it, I saw highlights of the Warriors versus Rockets game. That game went all the way up to the wire, down to the wire, I'm sorry. And you just didn't know who's going to get that shot, who was going to get the final basket and win it for their team, who was going to be the team that comes out with a 3-2 lead, and it ended up being the Rockets. And I hope this game is the same as well. Like, I want it to go down to wire. I think people are just tired of seeing blowouts, don't want to see teams that kind of like, oh, okay, well, it's like we have a 20-point lead by halftime. It's just not as fun to watch as seeing a game that's 2 teams pitted against each other, trying to show each other who wants to make it to the finals more, who wants to be in that spotlight, who wants to prove that they can knock down, the king like that, who can knock down LeBron James. And LeBron obviously wants this for his legacy. He wants to make it to 8 straight finals. He wants to prove to everybody that he can be the greatest player of all time. So that's for a different debate. But guys, let me know. This is Vic Play-by-Play. We are covering Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Game 3, Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Let me know in the chat who you think is going to take this game. Is it going to be LeBron James and the Cavaliers, or is it going to be Brad Stevens and the Boston Celtics? Let me know, guys, who do you think is going to take that game? As I pull up some stats right here. Yes, so Jaylen Brown has got the hot hand right now. I mean, he's hitting his jump shots. He's already hit 2 3-pointers from the same corner. He's just been feeling it on the floor. His teammates have been able to find him. He's just been his go-to guy, and that's what the Celtics are going to need. Obviously, you know, that what's helped them so much is that they have guys that just play really good team basketball, and they are led by a great coach, is Brad Stevens. But eventually you're going to need some guy that, like, when nobody's hitting their shots, you need one guy that can at least you can depend on to hit your shots. All right, guys, we got the game back going right here. LeBron James not sitting down. I don't expect him to sit down at all this game. Look at him throw the alley-oop right over to Jeff Green. Nobody going to cover and try to block that dunk. Nice find by LeBron James. Got patient and just waited for the perfect opportunity to lob it up to Jeff Green. Now we got Marcus Smart giving it out to Brown. Brown takes his three-pointer. No, couldn't make that one. Marcus Morris tried to tip it over, but couldn't get that offensive rebound. Cleveland Cavaliers come up with the ball. Here comes Clarkson, the former Laker. Pulls up, 18-foot jump shot. Too strong, and Jaylen Brown comes up with the rebound. Gives it right off to Marcus Smart. Nice move by Brad Stevens to let Jaylen Brown in, knowing that he has the hot hand, seeing if he can increase his lead. The score is 25-22. Boston is up by 3. Here comes Smart. Jump shot right over Jeff Green. High arc jump shot, and he got that one to go. And the score is 27-22. It's a 5-point lead. Here comes Clarkson around the screen, giving it off to LeBron. LeBron gives it off to Jeff Green. Jeff Green has Jaylen Brown on him. He's got 9 seconds left in the shot clock. Backing him down, using his strength, and nice little footwork spin move, but he couldn't get that one to go. And now the ball is out of bounds, and it's actually going to be Cleveland Cavalier ball. Went out on the Celtics. As we see Al Horford and Jason Tatum sitting on the bench. Let's see how long it's going to take for Brad Stevens to put them back in the game. Here comes LeBron. Going to inbound the ball. Clarkson right under the basket, but they didn't give it to him. They instead give it to Nance. Nance gives it up back to LeBron. Now he gives it off to Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson attacking. Nice little floater. Oh, Nance. Right there. Perfect timing for the putback, and he puts it down for a two-hand jam. Nice play by Larry Nance, the former Laker as well. Now the score is 27-24. It's a 3-point lead for the Boston Celtics. Aaron Baines, top of the three-point line, gives it off to Smart, who takes a three. And he gets the lucky bounce right off the front of the rim, hits the glass, and he scores that three-pointer. And now the score is 30-24. Oh, as Jeff Green gets right under the basket, and he dunks it and gets the foul called on him. So he has a chance for a three-point opportunity. And it all started with LeBron James just finding him at the right place under the basket. Nice find by LeBron James. Look at that replay right there. LeBron, nice little fake pass, but sees that Jeff Green is open, nobody in front of him. Baines has to just come really late, ends up trying to foul him before he gets to the basket, but just came a little too late. The score is 30-26. It's a 4-point lead for the for the Celtics, but can Jeff Green make it a 3-point lead? Here comes Jeff Green. Makes that free throw, and he completes the 3-point play. And now the Boston Celtics lead by 3. The score is 30-27 with 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Here comes the ball. Nice ball movement by the Celtics. Marcus Smart giving it off to Terry Rozier. Back to Smart. Smart pulls up from 3 over Nance. No, too short. And it ends up coming to LeBron James. LeBron taking it up the floor. Gives it off to Korver. Korver. Three-pointer. No, couldn't make that, and Baines comes up with the rebound. Baines giving it off to Smart. Smart directing his team, getting instructions by Brad Stevens right behind him. Here comes Smart, giving it off to Marcus Morris. Morris, this time he pulls up for 3. No, off the front of the rim. Not being able to hit it. Now the Cavaliers come up with the ball. Here comes Jeff Green, giving it off to LeBron James. LeBron going around the Nance screen. He's got space. He goes around another screen. This time, jumped in the air. And he ends up getting the foul called. Looked like he wanted to pass in midair, but then decided, you know what, I'm just going to keep it. Ends up still getting the foul called on him. So he'll be going to the free throw line for 2 free throws, and it hopefully decreased the lead down to 1. The score is 30-27 right now. There's 9 minutes and 14 seconds left in the second quarter. LeBron's already got 8 points. Kevin Love, we saw that he got injured right there in the first quarter. He ended up crashing right into Jason Tatum and then ended up going straight into the locker room. So hopefully we'll see any updates, and hopefully he's okay. Nothing serious, like nothing of a concussion protocol that he has to go through, but he did seem like he had a whiplash because he just didn't see Jason Tatum coming. As LeBron James hits both free throws, the score is 30-29. Boston lead is now down to 1. Here comes Marcus Smart, giving it off to Morris. Now back to Smart. Smart finding Terry Rozier, who pulls up from 3. Terry Rozier knocks down that three-pointer, and he brings the lead back up to 4. The score is 33-29 with less than 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Here comes Clarkson getting the screen from Nance. Clarkson attacking. Nice little spin move, footwork, gets Terry Rozier out of his way, and he makes the nice little jump shot. So now the score is 33-31. It's a 2-point lead for the Boston Celtics. Rozier off to Jaylen Brown. He had the hot hand in the first quarter. Nice little spin move, but gets double teamed, loses the ball. Baines comes up with it. He starts to get swallowed up by the defense, and it ends up being a jump ball. It's going to be Aaron Baines probably against Kyle Korver. Nice hustle by Korver to not only try to just make it tougher for Aaron Baines to try to get that ball, but try to strip the ball from him and then force a jump ball. So now, look at that hands right there. Look at that. Nice defense by Nance and Korver to just kind of stay right in front but not foul Aaron Baines at all. So here comes the jump ball. Korver versus Baines. Let's see who gets this one from the tip. It ends up being, Cavaliers ended up winning, and Korver ended up beating Baines. So now here comes Jeff Green. Green, nice little crossover move, giving it off to Clarkson. Clarkson wanted to give it back to Green, and he does. Green surveying the floor, trying to see what he can do. He's got 10 seconds left in the shot clock. He's got the smaller man on him. He's got Rozier on him. Ends up giving it off to LeBron. Open for 3. LeBron drains the three-pointer. And now the Cavaliers have their first lead. The score is 34-33. 8 minutes left in the second quarter. Here comes Rozier. And an offensive foul on Marcus Morris, pushing down Jordan Clarkson. So now turnover for the Celtics. And this is the energy that the Cavaliers need. They got the home crowd pumped up. They're going to see if they can take advantage of this. LeBron James just knocked down a 3. They forced a turnover. Let's see if they can take advantage of this turnover and get some points on it at least. Here comes Green. Green's already got 5 points, and he's already had an effect on the defensive end as well. So here comes Jordan Clarkson bringing the ball up, getting 2 screens by Nance and LeBron. And LeBron calls for it. He gets it. He's got the smaller man. Let's look at this mismatch. Let's see LeBron going to probably bully his way into the paint all the way. Here he goes. Goes right into the paint. Floater. No, couldn't make that. And, Larry Nance almost tipped it in, and they still couldn't make it. Baines comes up with the rebound. Pushing it up to Terry Rozier. Rozier gives it off to Smart. Smart pulls up from 3. Too strong. And nice box up. But Horford comes up with the rebound. Nice strip by the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here comes LeBron. Gives it off to Green. Green gets fouled on that play by Marcus Smart. And now Green will be going to the free throw line and get 2 more points and increase the Cavalier lead. The Cavaliers are up by 1 now, 34-33. It seems like the momentum is shifting a little bit the Cleveland Cavaliers' way. They're starting to get things rolling. They're starting to get their shot going. They're starting to get a little bit more aggressive. LeBron's starting to find his teammates under the basket. They're starting to move and cut exactly where they need to be. And the Celtics, obviously, turnovers are just going to hurt them all game if they keep doing that. Like, keep letting, offensive fouls or just lazy passes or just not paying attention to when you drive in and cut and try to force a pass in there. It's just going to lead to points off those turnovers and help the Cavaliers hopefully increase their lead. Jeff Green just hit his first free throw. The score is 35-33. There's 7 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Let's see if Jason Tatum comes back into the game as well. LeBron only had rest between that first and second quarter. I don't expect him to have much rest in this game. I expect him to play the majority of this game if they want to force a Game 7. Marcus Smart sitting on the bench getting his rest. Here comes Terry Rozier. Rozier going around the screen, gives it off to Jaylen Brown. Brown finds Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier finding Baines. Baines pulls up from 3. No, too strong, and Larry Nance comes up with the rebound, giving it off to LeBron James. LeBron has Al Horford on him. Goes around the screen. Look how much space he has. Gives it up to Larry Nance, who pulls up a jump shot. He drains the jump shot. Well, then the Cavaliers are rolling right now. They are on a 14-3 run. The score is 38-33. Cavaliers now have a 5-point lead. Terry Rozier trying to give it off to Jaylen Brown. Brown has been pretty quiet so far in the second quarter. Here he comes, attacks the basket. He gets rejected by LeBron James, and now he has the ball. Here comes LeBron. LeBron drives right into the basket, gets fouled by Al Horford. So now he'll be going to the free throw line for 2 more points. Al Horford does not like the call. LeBron James just taking advantage, just going right at the defense right there, seeing that, okay, in the paint, I only see Al Horford there, so I'm just going to attack and force the play. Look at that, Jaylen Brown attacking, and Jeff Green just reaching out and still able to get his hand on it. Just immediately gives it off to LeBron. LeBron always so dangerous in the open floor, especially when your defense is not paying attention, not getting back on defense. That is just so dangerous, especially for a guy the caliber and the high IQ that LeBron James has, knowing that, okay, if you guys aren't going to get back on defense, I'm just going to attack, and just force you guys to foul me or just let me get easy layups. And that's exactly what he did. I saw that Al Horford was right there in the paint. Nobody else was going to try to come up and try to double team him. All right, then I'm just going to attack and just go straight to the basket. Ended up getting the foul called, so now he'll be going to the line. As there's a timeout right now, guys. Guys, this is Vic Play-by-Play. If this is your first time listening, I tend to do these live play-by-play streams ever so often. I'm trying to do it more and more often. It's just tough with work. I was able to get off early today and then just make it right on time for tip-off. So I'm happy that I'm able to catch this pivotal game 6 between the Boston Celtics and the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's always so intense when you see the kind of matchups where you just don't know where it's going to tilt. Obviously, Celtics have a 3-2 series lead. You'd think, okay, they just seem to be the better team, but they're the better team only at home, only in Boston. They just seem to be a different team on the road. They just don't seem to take advantage of what the momentum has for them. When they had a 2-0 series lead, they went to Cleveland, and you would think, okay, we have a 2-0 series lead. You know, we're in control. We have the momentum, and then boom, the series ends up getting tied 2-2. So it's just the momentum. You just don't know where it's going to swing in whose favor. So we're going to see. As we're in a commercial break right now, guys. Celtics versus the Cavaliers. Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals. This game has just been so intense. First quarter, it seemed like it was all Celtics. They had a 5-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Jaylen Brown had 15 points. But then right now in the second quarter, as we saw, Cavaliers just started chipping away. LeBron James started finding his teammates, and they started helping him out by hitting shots. They just started doing that, and they also started playing a lot better defense. Started making it tougher for anybody in the paint for the Celtics to make an easy jump shot. Because in the first quarter, they were letting Jaylen Brown just kind of, cut inside. Easy layup for Jaylen Brown. Just, okay, nobody paying attention to him. All right, well, I'm just going to go right under the basket, have somebody find me, and an easy layup again. So they stopped that by not allowing them to just get easy buckets in the paint. And obviously, LeBron James is just a huge factor for them. I mean, he's always going to be the factor of why they're just coming back and have a lead. Just because he's just so involved and just so infused into this offense that everything goes to LeBron James. Every possession, the ball has to be in his hands or it just passes through his hands, and he sets up the points for one of his teammates, or he's the one going to be scoring the points for his team. So you know that it's just going to go, the offense is just going to go right through LeBron James because he's just the main facilitator for that team. So he's been the main reason why they've been able to help, but also Cleveland's defense has been able to help them, especially make it tougher for certain players to get shots off. As we get the game coming back, they're showing replays of Kevin Love. Guys, I have the game muted, so I don't know what they're saying, if it's any report of if he's coming back or not. Hopefully he does. It went straight to the locker room. Doris Burke is talking, giving an update, but I can't hear the game since I have it muted, since I don't want to hear the commentary. But let me know if you guys are watching it or if you guys know what the updates are. Let me know. I'll probably look it up during halftime to see if he's going to come back into the game. Hopefully he does, because I feel like the Cavaliers are going to need him down the stretch. And if they are able to win this game, they're going to need him in Game 7. So let's see that, and let's hope that he's okay. As we got the game coming back on, Kyle Korver getting some treatment on. I think he's either got a cut or something on. They're trying to stop either the bleeding that he had. Yeah, he had a little cut right there. So he's going to get that one worked up. As we got the game coming back on, Cavaliers have the lead right now. And LeBron James will be going to the free throw line for 2 more free throws. Jeff Green has already got a few points right now. LeBron James obviously has 13 points, but they're on a 14-3 run right now. Here comes LeBron taking his first free throw. The score is 38-33. Cleveland is now up by 5. Here comes LeBron. Takes his first free throw. Knocks that one down. The score is 39-33. It's a 6-point lead. Can he make a 7-point lead? There's 6 minutes and 29 seconds left in the second quarter. It just immediately shifted momentums now. Boston at the end of the first quarter was up by 5. Now look at Cleveland as LeBron hits his second free throw. The score is 40-33, and now they have a 7-point lead over the Boston Celtics. 6 minutes and 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Here comes Smart. Let's see what adjustments Brad Stevens made to his team, or what any other tips that he was able to give his team to get focused. Here comes Rozier, giving it off. No, forced that pass into the paint. Ended up losing it, going out of bounds. Turnover for the Celtics. Here come the Cavaliers. Are they going to get more points off these turnovers? Here comes LeBron, giving it off to Kyle Korver, giving it back to LeBron. LeBron surveying the floor, sees that Korver's open off to the screen. Nice little pump fake by Korver. Takes that shot. Look at LeBron following the jump shot, but he couldn't get that rebound. Here comes Rozier. Rozier bringing the ball up. He's got Jordan Clarkson on him. Now he gives it off to Jaylen Brown. Brown's got Korver on him. Let's see if he can take advantage of this match that he's got. Oh, nice little defense right there by Clarkson. Almost forced a turnover. Here comes Smart. Smart driving the basket. Loses the ball, but he ends up getting the foul called. So it'll be on the floor. So now the Boston Celtics will inbound the ball. The score is 40-33. The Cleveland Cavaliers are up by 7. There is 5 minutes and 37 seconds left in the second quarter, guys. They have been able to just start this second quarter off strong. A lot more energetic than they came out in the first quarter. And now they have the lead by 7. Kevin Love ended up getting hit by Jason Tatum in the first quarter, and went straight into the locker room. So hopefully it is nothing too serious. Hopefully it's nothing that'll just keep him out of this game, because they're gonna need him down the stretch. They're gonna need his offense and his rebounding, which is just a big factor that he's able to help this team out. As Marcus Smart is at the free throw line, he missed his first free throw, but he drains his second, so he went 1 for 2. The score is 40-34. It's a 6-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Here comes LeBron getting the screen. Now he's got Al Horford on him. He brings him all the way back. He's got 12 seconds left in the shot clock. Let's see what he's going to do here. Nice little behind the back dribble. Nice little crossover. Step back. Jump shot. He drains it in right over Al Horford. Nice shot by LeBron James. And he brings the lead up to 8. The score is 42-34. Terry Rozier giving it off to Marcus Morris. Morris, no, tries to give it to Terry Rozier inside the paint, but Nance with the quick hands comes up with the steal. Here comes Clarkson. He gets the layup, and now it's a 10-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers, and Brad Stevens calls a timeout, not liking what the defense is giving the Cleveland Cavaliers, as well as the offense too. Boston is just forcing too many passes into the paint, trying to get those easy buckets inside the paint. Marcus Morris, look at that. Trying to give it off to Rozier, but just too many eyes on the ball, too many hands up, and Cleveland comes up with the ball, and Clarkson just attacks the rim, gets an easy layup, and LeBron, you know that he's going to be dangerous when he's feeling his jump shot, feeling that fadeaway, as he hits that one right there. It's a 10-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It is now 44-34 as we go to a timeout and a commercial break. Oh, guys, this is Vic Play-by-Play. We are covering Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Right now, Cleveland has a 10-point lead over the Celtics. I was expecting them to come out with this type of energy in the first quarter. Like, if you guys were watching or if you guys were listening, in the first quarter, they came out really, really slow. They just didn't seem like they had that kind of energy that I was expecting, that desperateness that I was hoping to see. That, okay, well, they didn't seem like they were the team that was down 3-2. They seemed like they were the team that was, okay, yeah, we're up 3-2. And no, it was the other way around. Celtics came out with that aggressiveness. Celtics came out with that energy, saying, we got to take this game. This could be our win or go home moment. We don't want to go home. Obviously, they have home court, but still, they would prefer to, you know what, let's just close this game out. Let's just close it out and just let's make it onto the NBA Finals. We're one win away from making it there. Everybody expecting us not to make it. Nobody thought that we'd get this far. Nobody thinks that we're going to make it to the NBA Finals. So this is the perfect opportunity to prove everybody wrong. So because we got the game right now going. Hopefully it comes back from a commercial break right now. It's a 10-point lead. Right now, momentum is in Cleveland's favor. They have just been able to just chip away at that lead and just play better defense than the Boston Celtics have. The Celtics also are kind of giving away just easy turnovers. Marcus Morris trying to bullet the pass into Terry Rozier in the paint, but there's 4 guys in the paint, so then obviously a turnover. Then Al Horford trying to find other guys in the basket. He tries to attack the basket, ends up getting the ball slapped out of his hands, another turnover, and it's just plays like that is just going to leave Boston to kind of, okay, give away turnovers. Then Cleveland's just going to capitalize and get points off those turnovers. And then it's just going to increase the lead, and it's just going to make it even harder for the Boston Celtics to get this game on the road. And to me, they obviously they need to come out with, obviously it's a different mentality. I'm no expert. I would just think that the Boston Celtics should come out with that kind of attitude of, yes, Game 7 is in our home court. We have the advantage, but why wait till Game 7, you know? Why do we have to wait till like Game 7? Why not just take them out here on their home floor? We got to win a road game because we're eventually going to have to do it if we make it to the NBA Finals. We're going to have to prove that we can win a road game in order to win, because obviously you're not going to have home court in the Finals. So might as well just win a road game here. Put your effort into winning this game, not having to think, okay, we have Game 7 in our home. No. That game hasn't even started yet. You're still in Game 6. You have to focus on trying to win Game 6, and that's the kind of mentality that I hope the Boston Celtics would have, but you just never know. Still waiting right here for the guys. Let me know in the chat what you think is going to come out with this game. Is it going to be the Boston Celtics, or is it going to be the Cleveland Cavaliers? Oh man, it's just such an intense game like that. I love these pivotal Game 6 elimination games. It's just so much fun to watch, to see how the dynamics of both teams, like who's going to come out more aggressive, which player is going to come out as a surprise. Just so much fun. Guys, let me know in the chat, who do you think is going to take this game? Is it going to be, who do you think your finals predictions are? Let me know. Oh, man, let's see. LeBron James just being so aggressive right now. Jaylen Brown hasn't been able to attack as much as he was in the first quarter. I expected him to catch the hot hand again and just trying to be able to see, okay, like, he's going to have to be that X factor for his team. He's going to have to be the one leading them in points, trying to get this team going, because if it's not him, then, okay, somebody else has to step up. Guys, let me know in the chat, who do you think is going to win this game? It's just so intense right now. Cleveland's got a 10-point lead, and they increased it and make it a 20-point lead and force a Game 7. Let's see. Oh, man. Here we go. Let's see. The game is back on now. Here we go. We got the game going back here. As we got LeBron right here. No, we got Jeff Green trying to attack it. He made that floater right there. Look at that move. And then here comes Marcus Morris attacking the basket. He ends up crashing down hard on the floor, and he gets a foul called. So now Marcus Morris would be going to the line. And you can see it right there. Look, they're just comparing their points per game averages on the road and at home. As Marcus Morris misses his first free throw, it just dips so much. Marcus Morris at home scores about 13.5 points per game, but then look at on the road, only 9 points. It's like, what's it going to take for this team to kind of, okay, yes, obviously the crowd is going against you. You don't have that momentum going in your favor. You have, fans just kind of, okay, there's no other energy besides your team, but that's where your teammates, your veterans should be helping you out, saying, okay, this is how you kind of have to gather that energy, that momentum that's going to help us get through this series. As Marcus Morris hits his second free throw, he goes 1 for 2. The score is 46-38. It is an 8-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 3 minutes and 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Here comes LeBron, guarded by Tatum. Here comes LeBron behind the back dribble, trying to goes right through. Nice little spin move. Footwork, couldn't make that fadeaway jump shot, but look who's there. Tristan Thompson comes up with the rebound, gives it off to LeBron, who knocks down a three-pointer from the corner, and now the score is 49-38. It's a 11-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Less than 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Here comes Marcus Smart, giving it off to Brown. Brown gets double teamed, gives it off to Smart again. Smart telling Tatum to roam around, move, trying to give it off. Nice spin move by Marcus Morris, but look at the hands right there. The defense, it's just Corver, Nance, J.R. Smith just kind of swallowing up the offense right there and just forcing them to make tough shots. Korver, look at it, coming across, knows that he's not going to block the shot, but he's like, you know what? I'm just going to swipe at the ball, try to make it tougher for him. And look at that, able to smack the ball out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. Marcus Morris thinking that was going to be a foul because he got hit on the hand as Marcus Morris sits down on the bench right there. Inbounds play. Al Horford gets the ball from the inbound. Has to shoot it up. No, air ball on that one. Shot clock was ending. Here comes LeBron, who comes up with the rebound. Goes straight at the rim. Kicks it out to Korver. Korver ends up kicking it right back. Gives it off to J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith guarded by Tatum. Now he gives it off to LeBron. LeBron, 9 seconds left in the shot clock. Let's see what he's going to do on the rookie. Drives it baseline. Now he's going to post him up. 3 seconds left in the shot clock. Fade away. 18-footer. No, air ball, but look who is there. But it wasn't enough time for George Hill to get that ball and put it right back up. So a shot clock violation for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The score is 49-38. It's still an 11-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 2 minutes and 6 seconds left in the second quarter, guys. Right now, it's as a timeout is called right now for the Boston Celtics. Brad Stevens is probably going to talk it over right now. LeBron's already got 20 points, guys, in 22 minutes played in this first half. But look at him. His head's down already right there, showing the same signs that he showed in Game 5. He's just showing the fatigue, showing how he's just getting tired of how much he's putting into this game. He's just having to do so much, especially how he's the facilitator for this team. He's the one that the ball just kind of goes through. He has to either assist on the play or he's going to be the one attacking the basket, fade away jump shot, and scoring the basket. He's just doing so much for the Cleveland Cavaliers on offense only. Now on defense, he's also having to guard the guy he's assigned to, and then he kind of picks and chooses who's gonna be able to block, who's gonna be able to, okay, where am I gonna be able to input myself in this right situation in order to block the shot or just cause a turnover and just make it tougher for this guy to not get a basket. So they've just been able to turn it around this second quarter, because the first quarter it seemed like the Celtics were in complete control. They had a 5-point lead. They had the energy on their side. They were the ones in control. The pace was in their, kind of their pace, their rhythm, their tempo. And then as soon as the second quarter started, Cleveland Cavaliers and LeBron James just started picking it up, playing tougher defense, making it more aggressive for the Celtics, making it more aggressive and making it tougher for the Celtics to score. So that's just changed it dramatically. And then everybody hitting their shots, Korver hitting shots, Jordan Clarkson and Larry Nance getting a few buckets, LeBron James hitting his jump shots. It's just been leading to them having this lead right now. So now we got the game coming back, guys. Celtics with the ball. They've missed 10 of their last 12 field goals right now. They're in a drought right now. Here comes Tatum. Takes a three. No, another missed shot. Add that one to the total. Now it's an 11-point lead still. Here comes LeBron. Pushing the ball. Now he gives it off to George Hill. George Hill trying to get around this LeBron screen. Gives up his dribble. Has to force it back. Look at Tatum. Comes right from behind right there. And he ends up fouling LeBron James. Got a little too aggressive. He thought he just smacked the ball out of his hands, but he ends up hitting his wrist and his hand. So now LeBron James will be going to the free throw line for 2 more free throws. Let's check out the replay. Jason Tatum just came out with full speed. Yeah, it seems like he just got a little bit of that hand as he tried to swipe the ball out of his hand. Yeah, he got a lot of that wrist. So now Jason Tatum couldn't believe it, but it was a clear foul on that one. So LeBron will be going to the free throw line to increase the lead by 2 more points. As he misses his first free throw, the score is still 49-38. It's an 11-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. There's 1 minute and 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Cleveland Cavaliers have turned it around in this second quarter. Here comes LeBron's second attempt. He misses both free throws and it ends up going out of bounds. Celtics ball. Tyronn Lue obviously giving his team the encouragement and the right pep talk they needed in that second quarter in order to turn things around. 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Here comes Terry Rozier. It's an 11-point lead for the Cavaliers. Terry Rozier pulls up from 3. No, another missed shot. The Celtics are not able to hit any shots. They are 10 field goals already. Oh, another 3-pointer for LeBron James. And that increases the lead now to 14. The score is 52-38. Everything going the Cavalier way right now. LeBron James is just feeling it too. He's hitting it from deep. He's attacking the basket. He's just got 23 points in this first half. Jaylen Brown pulls up from free throw line, and he's able to jump right there and end that little drought that the Celtics had. Now the score is 52-40. It's a 12-point lead. LeBron, he's feeling it. No, couldn't make that jump shot right there. And Tristan Thompson ends up fouling that ball. And now the Celtics will get the ball back. There's 51 seconds left on the game clock. 24 seconds left for the Celtics. Let's see what happened right here on this play. Look at LeBron. Just backpedaling. Nobody in front of him. Wanted the ball. It already squared up right into the basket. Drains that three right there. Just too easy for LeBron. Here comes Tatum. Tries to get aggressive right there. No foul call on them. Loses the ball. Turnover, another one for the Celtics. They've already got way too many turnovers. Brad Stevens, look at the reaction on his face. Does not like what this second quarter has turned into. Look at that. 2 points only for Tatum. 8 turnovers for the Celtics. Here comes LeBron. 33 seconds left on the game clock. Get guarded by Jaylen Brown. Here comes LeBron. LeBron, now he's got Tatum on him. Let's see what he's going to do against the rookie. Nice little hesitation. Goes right up. Look at that floater. One-handed off the glass. LeBron loves that one-handed floater off the left side. So now the score is 54-40. It's a 14-point lead. 13 seconds left on the game clock. Celtics will have the last shot in this first half. Marcus Smart has the ball, top of the key, giving it off to Terry Rozier. Pulls up from 3 on the wing. He drains the three-pointer, and he makes it an 11-point lead, but that leaves 2 seconds left for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here comes LeBron. Oh, nice defense by Marcus Smart. Oh, awesome play right there by Marcus Smart to know, okay, LeBron left that ball to let him dribble up, and Marcus Smart just dove down there, got the ball. Awesome, and nice hustle play by Marcus Smart. I see a lot of players do that, guys. A lot of players try to let the ball dribble and get to a good position and still have a lot of time. But Marcus Smart kind of just playing really sneaky, dove right at LeBron James, and he was able to get the loose ball and not let LeBron James take that last shot at the end of the first half. So look at that. End of the first half, guys. LeBron James ends up with 25 points in the first half. You can already tell that he's not going to let his team end their season now. They do not want to go home. They want to keep this thing going, make it to a Game 7, and obviously make it to the NBA Finals, which is what LeBron's main goal is, so he can have an 8th straight Finals in a row and add to his legacy, obviously. Guys, that was the first half of the Eastern Conference Finals, Game 6. Let me know in the chat, guys, who do you think is going to take this game? Right now, obviously, everything is going Cleveland Cavaliers' way. They have an 11-point lead. The Celtics just were in a crazy drought. They weren't able to hit any shots. Jaylen Brown, I think, ended that drought. I think they had missed their last, almost 12 or 13 field goals after Jaylen Brown made that, free throw jumper. But, guys, let me know in the chat who you think is going to win this game. Is it going to be the Celtics? Are they going to be able to come back? Or is it going to be the Cleveland Cavaliers? And is there going to be a Game 7? Such an intense game, guys. Let's see what changes both teams are going to make. Obviously, I know that LeBron James, he shouldn't change the way he's playing his game. Obviously, right now, he's just feeling it from everywhere. His jump shot is on. His three-pointers are just feeling it. He's able to hit it from the corners, from the top of the key. And then obviously try to get his team involved. Jordan Clarkson, Larry Nance have been able to hit buckets. George Hill's been aggressive in trying to get some shots in as well. Jeff Green has been able to hit as well. So we'll see what happens right here in this second half. Obviously, the Celtics are going to have to change a lot. They just kind of cooled down and just kind of went downhill in that second quarter. Because the first quarter, they seemed like they were in complete control. They had a 5-point lead. The pace was their way of playing. They seemed like they were going to take this game like, okay, we are not going to want to come back home. Why come back home when we can take this game now? We can take Game 6 and go to the NBA Finals. But no, second quarter came on and LeBron James just turned into beast mode and he just started attacking the rim, finding his guys, getting them open baskets, getting them going, finding the rhythm. It's just that's what's the momentum that just starts shifting, and then the home crowd just starts getting into it. Quicken Loans Arena starts pumping up the Cleveland Cavaliers, and then that just adds up to more and more emotion, more and more adrenaline for the Cavaliers that they can use to take down the Celtics. So, guys, this is Vic Play-by-Play. We are covering the Eastern Conference Finals, Game 6. Let me know in the chat, who do you think is going to take this game? Is it going to be the Cleveland Cavaliers? Are they going to force a Game 7, guys? Game 7s are always so intense, and I love watching them. Hopefully, I can call that play-by-play. But yes, is it going to be the Cleveland Cavaliers forcing the Game 7? Or do you think the Celtics can come back and they can just shock the world and just knock down LeBron James and the Cavaliers and make it to the NBA Finals, a place that nobody thought they were going to make it without Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward. So we'll see what this series is going to have, what the second half is going to have. For me, I feel like the Boston Celtics are just going to have to get more ball movement. In the first quarter, they were moving the ball really well. They were finding each other under the basket. Guys were hitting their jump shots, and they weren't forcing passes either. It was just to their system, to the system that Brad Stevens has laid out. It was just letting them know, okay, yeah, like this is the system, this is the tempo we want. And they had everything perfect in that first quarter. And they were playing good defense, and luckily the Cavaliers weren't able to hit their shots. But now, second quarter, everything changed. They started forcing a little bit too many passes into the paint. Guys were kind of doing a little bit ISO, not enough ball movement, and then everything kind of just starts going downhill and downhill. You lose that momentum you had in the first quarter, and it just kind of ruins the flow you had. Now you lose the lead. Now you're down by 11, and then Cleveland is just kind of picking it up. So, guys, let me know in the chat, who do you think is going to take this game and the series as well? Let me know the series as well, because you know that if it does go to Game 7, Celtics are just a different team at home. It's just so weird to see like that, like a team. And obviously it just has to do with their experience in the playoffs, just the experience of having so many young guys, not having that experience of having to take games on the road. Obviously you've played your whole season at home, and half the games are on the road, but I mean, playoff road games are just a different animal. There's just something different mentally that you have to think about. The strategy is completely different because, you got teams that are just do not want to lose at home, and especially other home teams obviously have that home crowd energy. They have that, okay, we have the momentum, we have the energy, and we have what it takes to win this game, and we're just comfortable. We know and we're confident that we can take this game at home. And it's just such a different aspect, and it's such a different perspective that teams should have on the road and when they play at home. So we'll see what adjustments both teams make. Right now, the Cavaliers, I think they should probably be hoping that, okay, we have the momentum right now. We're feeling it. We're able to get to where we want to go, especially LeBron James, who's just a beast on the offensive end right now. He's got 25 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. He's just able to get to whatever spot he wants on the floor. And I mean, that's just not like, okay, not this game only. It's every game. Every single game he's just able to go, okay, like where do I want to be? And he just, where's the perfect spot to help my team out? Should I take a jump shot? It's just so many things that he just chooses. He just makes the right basketball decisions, and that just, equates to because of his high IQ and just the way he plays the game. The game just goes so slow for him. Like it's just, it goes every time he has the ball. It's like at his tempo. He's in control of that pace, and he just makes the game go as slow or as fast as he wants, which makes him a deadly and dangerous NBA player for any team that faces up. And I think everybody knows that as well. So we'll see what Brad Stevens and the Boston Celtics can come up with, what kind of game plan they can do for the second half, because they're only down by 11 points, which obviously when you're on the road, it just seems like a lot to kind of come back and try to knock down that lead and chip away at that lead. But, I mean, it's only 11 points. We'll see what the Celtics can do. Can they come back? Can they bring back that energy they had in the first quarter and stop the Cleveland Cavaliers and stop LeBron James from forcing a Game 7? We're about to find out, guys. Let me know if you guys have any questions, anything else about this series. Are you guys watching the Western Conference Finals? That one has just gotten interesting. The Warriors ended up losing last night against the Rockets. They just kind of kept going back and forth, and then Rockets ended up coming on top. Chris Paul just took over. Harden was just not having the game, that we're accustomed to seeing. We're not accustomed to seeing him miss so many shots, so many 3-pointers. Just attacking the basket, and when it's crazy to see how Harden plays when he doesn't get calls. Like, he's dangerous when he gets foul called, like in the regular season, because guys just didn't want to foul him like that. But the way the Warriors have played him, the way that they've kept their hands away from him every time he attacks the basket, making it tougher for him to just still keep a body on him when he goes up. And he's just not been able to make those same plays that he made in the regular season. And just, you could see in yesterday's game that he's just not attacking the basket like the way he usually does. His shot has just not been falling, and it just looked like he just had a horrible game. But Chris Paul was there to pick up the efforts, to help his team, and just kind of will his team to a victory. And that's exactly what happened. And even though what sucks is that he ended up getting injured, he ended up injuring his hamstrings in the last 22 seconds of the game. And so now I think from what I've heard, he will not be playing in Game 6, which is a huge, huge blow to the Rockets as they go to Oakland tomorrow in order to try to win Game 6. But, I mean, obviously you've won a game on the road at Golden State, but winning 2 games is going to be tough, and especially when you don't have a leader like Chris Paul, who just literally helped you win Game 5 in order to take a 3-2 series lead. So it's going to be a very, very tough blow for the Rockets. Can they do it without Chris Paul? It's just going to be really tough, and we're going to have to see. Obviously, you don't want to count him out. You don't want to count him out, but you also have to take into account, okay, well, I mean, this guy was the guy that just helped them get that victory in Game 6. He just kept hitting threes, kept attacking, kept finding his teammates. He was just doing every single intangible thing to help his team win, because you know how bad Chris Paul wants it. You know how bad he wants to make it to the NBA Finals. So, I mean, I wouldn't expect anything less from him like that, because that's how much he wants it, how much he wants to be in that spotlight, be at the NBA Finals. So he just did whatever it took, and then his body just kind of ended up giving out on him. He just ended up hurting his hamstring. So I hope it's nothing serious. I hope that he's able to recover, and just at least if they're saying that he's just not gonna miss Game 6, but I'm hoping he comes back Game 7, and that Game 7 for the Warriors, if it makes it that far, unless the Rockets just pull off, that upset and win at Golden State and able to make it to the NBA Finals, so which would be insane like that, because I expect the Warriors to just come out aggressive like that, because they're going to be desperate. Now they're going to be in the situation of where we don't want to go home like that. We don't want our season to end. We're the reigning champs like that. We want to make it back-to-back championships. We want to win 3 titles in 4 years. We want to make our own dynasty, and that's so it's going to be another pivotal game tomorrow. I cannot wait to watch it. I don't think I will be able to do a play-by-play tomorrow, just because I will be busy doing other things since I already had it planned. But I hopefully will be listening and watching to the game, and I cannot wait for these 2 games. Obviously, if this series, Celtics and Cavaliers, makes it to a 7-game series, then makes it to Game 7. Oh, it's gonna be so intense on Sunday, and I hope to be able to do the play-by-play for that one. So such an exciting time, guys. And then the finals are just around the corner. They are next week. I believe they start May 31st, I believe, from what I've been seeing. So we'll see what happens right here. To me at this point, I don't know who's gonna make it. It's just, you just never know where the momentum is gonna lie. Like these factors, like, okay, Chris Paul now is injured, so now that's just gonna be a huge factor against the Rockets and the Warriors. Because I think if he wasn't injured, you'd have him go back right here. Okay, Chris Paul plays Game 6 with Harden. Now you have this. Okay, well, it's still a little bit of an advantage for the Golden State Warriors, but you have to think, okay, Chris Paul and Harden and the role players for the Rockets have already won a game at Golden State. So they have that confidence that, yes, we can win here. We can win on the road, and we can win against this team, the reigning champs. But now with Chris Paul gone, now you have guys that are probably in the back of their minds, okay, well, we don't have our guy here. We don't have the guy that can facilitate. So, like, one of the big factors that the Rockets had, the one key factors that they had is that whenever they played, Harden and Chris Paul, what I noticed is that D'Antoni will sit Harden down and he'll keep Chris Paul in, so he can at least have one of those guys on the floor at all times. He'll never have Harden and CP3 sitting down at the same time to get rest. He'll have one guy playing a little bit more minutes or the other guy playing a little bit more. But we'll see. We got Fola. I got Fola. What's up, man? Legault, dude. He has 25 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists right now. He is killing it for the Cavaliers right now, dude. So right now, he is Legault right now. He's just feeling it from everywhere, dude. He's been hitting his 3-point shots. He's been attacking the rim easily, as he always does. He's been getting to the free throw line. Oh, dude, it's just intense to watch. And I mean, it's something that we almost expect, too. It's almost something that's like, well, yeah, I expect LeBron James to do that, because he's just shown that he's been able to do that a majority of his career. I mean, obviously, his back is against the wall right now. He obviously does not want to go home. He does not want to end this series at that, knowing that, okay, I didn't make it to the NBA Finals this year, so he's going to do whatever it takes to win this game. So, ooh, it's going to be interesting second half. Fola, let me know who you think is going to win, man. It's just so intense right now. Cavaliers have an 11-point lead. So let me know, dude. Let me know who do you think is going to win. Oh, exactly, dude. A 40-point game is just casual for him nowadays, especially because of how much he's, I guess, almost like how much he's just been able to show us in his game like that. How he's been able to show, okay, I can just hitting these triple doubles in the finals like that, averaging a triple doubles in the finals, just being able to come back from 3-1, sweeping the number 1 seeded Raptors, like winning a game 7 against Indiana. It's just all these things that he's been able to do throughout his career, and then you kind of, oh yeah, like, well, I expected him to do that, I expect him to hit 40 points, or I expect him to get the game-winning block, or I expect him to hit the game-winning shot. And that's another thing too, is like he's been able to actually hit clutch shots. He's been able to do that twice already in the playoffs. So, I mean, he's killing it, dude. So, let me know, Fola, you think it's going to be Cleveland? They're going to force game 7? Let me know, dude. I'm hoping that it's not a blowout. I just want it to be an interesting game. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, dude. Lebronto, dude. Lebronto. That's all we got to say, basically. And then he owns them. He owns that team like that. I can't believe they've been able to sweep them like in 2 years in a row. 2 years he's been able to sweep the Raptors. So it's insane. I mean, obviously not him by himself, but he was a big factor with why they've been able to sweep them 2 years in a row. And yeah, dude, Cavs in 7, dude. So I'm hoping, me personally, I just wanted to go game 7 because I just love those type of games because you just never know where it's going to go. Like the Celtics obviously feel like they have home court advantage. They have the ones like, okay, yeah, we're undefeated at home. We're undefeated at TD Garden. So, we're comfortable with game 7, but I know that in the back of their mind, they have to be feeling the pressure. They have to be feeling that, oh, you know what? I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. And then you said Cavs in 6 versus Rockets with no CP3. Yeah, dude, that CP3 thing is intense. I can't believe that he got injured. It just sucks to see him injured. And I hope he does come back because if the Rockets do get through, I want to see Cavs Rockets because that would be an intense matchup to see how LeBron James can match up against the Rockets. How are they going to stop Harden like that? Is LeBron going to have to guard Harden? Who is he going to guard like that? It's just those kind of matchups that I want to see. So we got the game back on right now, guys. The third quarter has just started. George Hill driving right to the lane, ended up getting fouled. So now he's at the free throw line, and he just hit his first free throw shot. So the score is 55-43. It is now a 12-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Let's see if they can keep up that momentum right now that they had in the second quarter that just changed everything. They were down by 5 in the first, ended up switching it all around, and now they're up by 13 points. The score is 56-43. There we go. Terry Rozier giving it off to Jason Tatum. Tatum not having such a good half. Look at the steal by George Hill, though. Active hands. George Hill drives the basket, and he's able to score 2 more points. And now it's a 58-43. It's a 15-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Everything is going their way right now. The steals, the three-pointers. Here comes Jaylen Brown, giving it out to Horford. Horford attacks the basket. He hits it off the glass, and he's able to score that. And now the score is 58-45. It's a 13-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Already a minute played in this third quarter. George Hill's got first 4 points of this second half. Here comes LeBron, guarded by Jaylen Brown, giving it off to George Hill. Hill giving it back to LeBron. LeBron ends up pulling up right there. Gets a foul, I think, before the jump shot. I think it was on Jaylen Brown. Got a little too aggressive on LeBron. Got his body right up into him and ended up fouling him on that one. George Hill, nice hands to know that the pass by Jason Tatum was just too lazy. Didn't see him right there. And George Hill just took it all the way. Able to get that layup. George Hill's got those first 4 points. He's just going to be a huge factor, especially that Kevin Love got injured in the first quarter. Haven't seen him back. As LeBron hits his first free throw, the score is 59-45. It is a 14-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kevin Love ended up getting hit by Jason Tatum. They just ended up running right into each other, but Kevin Love did not see him and ended up just kind of whiplashing his neck. So we'll see. Hopefully Kevin Love is okay. Doesn't seem like he's going to come back in this game, so we'll see if he comes back for Game 7, if the Cavaliers come out on top in this game. As LeBron James misses his second free throw, it is a 14-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The score is 59-45. Here comes Terry Rozier, pulls up, jump shot, drains that one in. Now the score is 59-47. Here comes George Hill. Nice play by Terry Rozier. He's got to start feeling it. Oh, he almost comes up with the turnover, but George Hill comes up with the loose ball. Here comes Hill. Hill going around a few screens. Gives it off to LeBron. LeBron almost gave it away, but George Hill comes up with it. Hill gives it off to Green. Green pulls up from 3. No, too strong on that one. And Horford comes up with it. Immediately kicks it up, but there's a foul right there on LeBron James. I think it was now him and Jaylen Brown are getting into it. They're talking at each other. The referee and George Hill are trying to separate them two. They're still talking at each other. Interesting. Jaylen Brown getting a little bit more emotional, getting a little bit more into it. That's, I think, what we're going to have to see. Try to get under the skin of LeBron James. Maybe alter the way he plays. Look at this. They're just scrapping under the basket. Nice box out by Jaylen Brown. And it's just LeBron kind of get a little bit frustrated like that. And Jaylen Brown just standing his ground. That's the best thing you can do right now. It just doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter if it's just a role player, a 6-man, or if it's LeBron James on the floor. You have to stand your ground. Doesn't matter if he's the best player in the world. Here comes Rozier. Pulls up from 3, but no, hits the side of the rim on that one. Ends up going out of bounds. The score is 59-47. It's a 12-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. There's 10 minutes left in the third quarter. Here comes LeBron. Guarded by Jaylen Brown. Now I'm going to love this matchup because they're starting to talk to each other. But he gives it off to George Hill. Hill driving it, getting a little aggressive, but he gets the foul called on him as he's driving towards the basket. George Hill seeing the opening, seeing the angles, and he's just trying to attack as much as he can in order to help out the Cavaliers right now. Jaylen Brown just committed another foul on that one. So now George Hill will be going to the free throw line. George Hill's already got 4 points. Can he make it 6? And can he increase the lead to 14? Hill's first free throw rattles right in. There we go. Now we got Marcus Smart. Let's see when Brad Stevens decides to put him in the game. He's obviously had a big impact in plenty of games this series, both on offense and defense. He was able to hit a few shots in the first half, but we'll see what he can do right in this one. George Hill hits both free throws. The score is now 61-45 right now, and it's a 14-point lead. 61-47, 14-point lead right now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Oh, nice hands by J.R. Smith. Almost comes up with the steal on Tatum, and it ends up being a foul called on the Cavaliers as the loose ball went down. And J.R. Smith going right to the referee saying, where was the foul at that? He didn't see the foul on anyone right there. Let's see the replay. J.R. Smith, nice hands to kind of tap the ball out. Jason Tatum dives down. Yeah, and I think it was that dive by J.R. Smith. I think just hit the knees of Jason Tatum and just kind of called the foul on him. So now the Celtics will inbound the ball. Aaron Baines with the ball, top of the three-point line. Trying to find Tatum. Now he's trying to find any teammate. He gives it off to Brown. Brown steps back, three-pointer. No, too strong on that one. And Tristan Thompson comes up with the rebound, gives it off to LeBron. LeBron finds Green. Oh, and Green gets fouled as he goes up for the layup. And now he's going to the free throw line already. It's already 3 fouls by the Boston Celtics. And we've only played 3 minutes so far in this third quarter. Now Jeff Green will be going to the free throw line to increase this Cavalier lead to 16 points, actually, because the score is still 61-47. Jeff Green's already got 9 points. Can he make it 11? Here comes Jeff Green at the free throw line. Boston Celtics seem like they're not making the right adjustment that they needed to make. They're just letting Cavaliers just, attack the basket and get to the positions that they want to be in, get to their favorite spots. And also, them not being able to hit shots is affecting them a lot. They're not hitting their threes. They're not being able to get guys in their rhythm and get going. Right now, I think Terry Rozier has been able to hit a few shots. Jaylen Brown hasn't been able to hit any shots since the first quarter. I mean, that's just all of that. It's just factors that are affecting the Boston Celtics to get back into this game. Here comes Jeff Green, hits both free throws. The score is 63-47. It is now a 16-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 9 minutes and 18 seconds left in the second half right here. Here comes Aaron Baines. Aaron Baines gives it off to Jason Tatum. And there's another foul right there. This time it's going to be again on J.R. Smith as he went around the screens. He got a little too aggressive and hit Aaron Baines as he came by the screen. So now Celtics will inbound the ball. J.R. Smith kind of throwing his hands up saying, what else can I do like that? These fouls aren't by me. It is not me that's fouling him. Look at that. It's showing that he's got his hands up. Here comes Jason Tatum, who's going to inbound the ball. Gives it off to Aaron Baines. Tatum finds Terry Rozier. Hand off. Now Terry Rozier gives it off to Tatum. Tatum, nice little jab step. But he ends up traveling on the jab step. Another turnover for the Celtics. Nothing is going their way right now. Either they're not able to hit their shots or they're just turning the ball over. He ended up moving that pivot step. Yeah, ended up moving the pivot foot as he tried to do that jab step. And just ended up being another turnover. Tatum, not his night tonight. Here comes LeBron. LeBron gets a screen. Open for three. No. Ended up being an offensive foul on that one. On Tristan Thompson as he gave LeBron the screen. So now back-to-back turnovers for both teams. So now the Celtics will get the ball back. And let's see if they can take advantage and score off this turnover. Let's see. Tristan Thompson trying to give Marcus Morris. Yeah, it just ended up being a moving screen. Got him in his way. Tried to get into his hip the whole way, not let him get close to LeBron. Ended up being a turnover. Here comes Tatum. Nice little jab step again. Now he takes it all the way. Didn't travel this time. And he made the layup right into the defense of Cleveland. So now the score is 63-49. It is now a 12-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here comes George Hill. George Hill pulls up. Takes the three-pointer. No. Horford comes up with the rebound. Here comes, gives it off to Terry Rozier. Rozier pulls it back behind the three-point line. He's got Jeff Green on him. Let's see if he's going to use his speed to kind of blow right by him, or is he going to pass it off to his teammates? He gets the screen. Now he's got Tristan Thompson on him. Now he's got a nice little between-the-legs dribble. Gives it off to Horford. Horford attacks the basket. Kicks off to Rozier. Nice ball movement by the Celtics, but better defense because George Hill comes up with the steal. Gives it to LeBron. LeBron takes it up, and he gets the easy layup. Oh, man. Nice play. Now it's a 16-point lead. Here comes Rozier. Oh, rejected by LeBron James. He came right behind Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier thought easy layup, and LeBron James, you know he is always gonna be right there in the perfect spots. He's always gonna be right there. Look at that. Comes up right behind him and he swatted that layup. Oh, nice play by LeBron James. You know he's always lurking, always gonna be there to get that block. Here comes Jason Tatum. Tries to attack the basket. He couldn't get that one. Here comes LeBron with the loose ball. Now he kicks it off to J.R. Smith. Shoots for three. No, off the side of the rim on that one. And now it's a rebound by the Celtics. Here comes Terry Rozier. Rozier. Nice little crossover. Almost lost the ball. Gives it off to Marcus Smart, who gives it in the post to Marcus Morris. Gives it to Smart. Oh, movement. Now it's to Rozier. Now he attacks it. Oh, Rozier trying to dunk it right over Tristan Thompson. But now here comes Celtics, and Jason Tatum hits a three-pointer from the corner. And now Tyronn Lue calls a timeout. The score is 65-52. It is a 13-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. As we got... Oh, guys, what a play right there by LeBron James. Able to get that block. He was just able to just come right behind. He always seems to be in the right place at the right time to get those chase down blocks. He came right behind Terry Rozier and is able to just swat it away. Awesome play right there by LeBron James. But now look at that. Celtics starting to feel it. They're starting to get their shot going. Tatum was able to hit a three-pointer from the corner. And now, oof. As we go to timeout break right now, Cleveland is still up by 13, but Celtics do not want to give up. They're trying to chip away, trying to make it tougher, but they're still giving turnovers away, giving Cleveland opportunities to score off those turnovers and give up that lead. So, let's see what's going to happen right now. As Tyronn Lue called the timeout, we're in a commercial break right now, guys. Fola, you said Cavs in 6, dude, versus the Rockets. Dude, I don't know. I'm excited to see that matchup. But do you really think that CP3 is going to be injured for the rest of the finals? Like, if they were able to make it? I don't know. I think how competitive CP3 is and how much he wants and loves the game and how much he wants to make it to his first NBA finals, I'll bet you that he'll play injured. He'll play in the finals like that if they're able to make it against the Cavaliers. And you know that he's not going to be able to sit down because he's just going to be so anxious and so ready. Like, he does not want to miss his moment in the finals like that. He wants to shine in the finals and just kind of experience how it feels to be in the NBA finals. So we'll see though. As this game is going on right now, we're in a commercial break. This is Vic Play-by-Play, guys. We are covering Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Cavaliers have a 13-point lead so far. LeBron James has been feeling it. In the first half, he had 25 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. He has been helping his team out in all areas. And now look at, he's doing it on the defensive end. He's swatting guys. He swatted Terry Rozier and not letting him get an easy layup as he attacked the basket. But the Celtics are trying to find their shot. Got Tatum hitting a corner 3, and then you got Al Horford getting some shots in the paint. Al Horford has been pretty quiet in this game. He just you haven't seen that much from him. And then Marcus Morris also hasn't been able to get his shot going. So we'll see what happens right here, guys, as the game goes on. Oh man, let me know, guys, in the chat. Fola, I know Fola said that he got Cavs in 7, so he thinks this game is gonna go to 7 games. Guys, anybody else? Let me know what you think in the chat. Who you think is gonna take this game and take the series, or even let me know who your finals prediction is. Fola says it's gonna be Rockets Cavs. Oh man, that'd be so intense, and it'd be something refreshed too, because I feel like people are starting to like they're kind of getting either tired or just not wanting to say the same thing. They obviously don't want to see Warriors Cavs, I guess, 4 years in a row. I think people are starting to kind of get tired of that. Me as a fan, I love the NBA. So I have no problem with who makes it to the finals. I enjoyed all of the 3 previous years of the Warriors versus Cavs. So to me, it's been fun watching them go back to back to back finals and face off against each other. So I have no problem with them going, 4 years in a row. But I understand why fans want to get, why they want to do something different. They want something different taste, of the finals. They want 2 different teams making it. So we'll see what happens right here, guys, as we have the game going back on right now. We have got so many defensive plays right here. So we got Cleveland Cavaliers. They have a 13-point lead. Here comes LeBron, giving it off to Tristan Thompson, who gives it off to Green. Green, been playing good minutes since Kevin Love came down with the injury. Here comes LeBron, right side, guarded by Marcus Morris. He's got 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Let's see what he's going to do. He pulls up, jump shot, drains it right over Marcus Morris. Nice play by LeBron James. Saw the shot clock was going down, had only one option. Either he was going to step back, drive it, or just pull a jump shot right in the grill of Marcus Morris. Ended up going with the jump shot. Here goes Smart, giving it off to Horford. Horford in the paint. Let's see how aggressive he gets. Nice little spin move, but he gets fouled on the floor before he's able to make that shot. So now the Celtics will inbound the ball. Look at LeBron James right there. Has Marcus Morris. I mean, what more can Marcus Morris do? Has a hand right in his face. Just stays right in front of him. Keeps the hand right in his face. Just does as much as he can. But he's still not able to stop that LeBron James jump shot. Here comes Rozier. Rozier gives it off to Al Horford. Horford back to Rozier. Rozier gives it off to Smart. Trying to get it off to Morris. Morris right there baseline. Now he drives it in. Nice little pump fake. Gets Green in the air. And he gets the foul called. So now Marcus Morris will be going to the free throw line and making 2 more points and hopefully decreasing the lead. The score is 67-52. It's a 15-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here comes Morris at the free throw line. There's still 6 minutes and 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Morris. Oh, couldn't make that one. He ended up missing that jump shot. Let's see. Couldn't go making that one. So now, let's see what he got. Let's see what Marcus Morris can at least go 1 for 2 and decrease the lead to 14 points. The Cleveland fans are trying to distract and let Morris miss that free throw, but he couldn't miss that one. He goes 1 for 2. It's a 14-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It is 67-53. 6 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Jeff Green has the ball. Gives it off to LeBron, cutting in. Look at that find, and he finds Tristan Thompson under the basket. Nobody around him, and he gets an easy 2-handed jam. Nice play by LeBron James. Now the score is 69-53. It is a 16-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Third quarter, Al Horford, nice little jump pass. Terry Rozier almost loses the ball. He drives it in. He gets the layup right over the hands of Tristan Thompson. So now it is back to a 14-point lead. The score is 69-55 with 5 minutes and 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Here comes Hill. Gives it off to Jeff Green. Green is guarded by Al Horford. Trying to find LeBron. LeBron open for 3. No, but there's a foul called before the 3-pointer right there. And it's probably going to end up being Cleveland going to the line. Look at that. LeBron Looks like it's about to fade away, and look at that. Finds Tristan Thompson cutting to the basket. Nobody in front of him. Bad defense by the Celtics. Nobody paying attention to Tristan Thompson. And he gets the 2 easiest points he's going to get of the night. LeBron James has already got 30 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. Whew. Just a casual, like Fola said in the chat, a casual game for LeBron James that he's going to have tonight. 30 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and just helping and forcing his team to a Game 7. George Hill goes to the free throw line, hits both free throws. The score is 71-55. It's back to a 16-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here comes Terry Rozier. Rozier brings it past the half-court line. Now he's telling his guys to move. Gets 2 screens. Now he gives it off to Marcus Morris. Open for 3. Nobody in front of him. He rattles that 3-pointer in. And now the score is 71-58. It's a 13-point lead again for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here comes George Hill. Hill. Got it right here. Guarded by Terry Rozier. Gives it off to Green. Green back to Hill. Here comes Hill. Working on Al Horford. Pulls back, step back jumper. Hill is feeling it because he just hit that one right over Horford. And now he brings the lead back up to 15. The score is 73-58. Cleveland does not want to give up the lead. Terry Rozier pump fakes it. Now Tatum has it. Baseline. Has J.R. Smith on him. Now he drives it into the paint. Kicks it out to Rozier. Rozier from 3. He drains the 3-pointer. So now they're just trading 3-pointers, both teams. Now the score is 73-61. It's a 12-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here comes George Hill. George Hill gets the screen by Tristan Thompson. Now he's got Terry Rozier on him. George Hill backing down. He's been filling his shot so far. Now he's got Smart on him. 7 seconds left in the shot clock. Drives it in all the way. And he's able to make the layup. It's all George Hill right there. Didn't have to pass it to any of his teammates. Just took it all the way. ISO ball. The score is 75-61. It's a 14-point lead again for the Cavaliers. Here comes Marcus Morris. Getting aggressive. Driving to the basket. Takes the shot up, but no fouls called on that one. And J.R. Smith comes up with the rebound. Gives it off to LeBron James. LeBron bringing it up. Has Marcus Morris behind the back dribble. Nice little hesitation. And he soars that jump shot from 20 feet right over Marcus Morris. And it's a 77-61. It's a 16-point lead for the Cavaliers. They are just pouring it in. They're just hitting every single shot. Here comes Smart. Gets aggressive. Kicks it out to Marcus Morris. Guarded by LeBron. Nice jab step. Puts his shoulder right into LeBron. Takes the floater up. Isn't able to make it. And LeBron comes up with the rebound. Here comes LeBron. Taking it up. Look at that. Behind the back dribble. Has Marcus Morris. Another behind the back dribble. Another jump shot. No. Off the side of the rim. And Terry Rozier comes up with the rebound. Here comes Rozier. Going all the way. Gives an alley-oop right to Jason Tatum. And Jason Tatum's able to catch that alley-oop and dunk it down. Nice play right there by Rozier to find and just be patient. Take it all the way inside the paint. And wait until Jason Tatum is open. The score is 77-63. It is a 14-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron James gives it off to Jeff Green. Green, guarded by the smaller man, Terry Rozier. Let's see if he uses his strength to bully his way in. He ends up fading away in the post, but he misses that jump shot, and Marcus Smart comes up with the rebound. Now he brings it up the half-court line, gives it off to Rozier, who gives it to Tatum. Tatum, working on J.R. Smith. Nice footwork, nice spin move. Gets the basket off the glass. Nice move by the rookie. And he's got 2 more points for his team. It's a 12-point lead. The Celtics do not want to give up. They want to try to stop the Cavaliers in this quarter and try to chip away and make it a single-digit lead. Here comes George Hill. The score is 77-65. Gives it off to LeBron. He's got the smaller man. He's got the mismatch. Let's see if LeBron's just going to bully his way into the paint. He's already there. He kicks it out to Jeff Green for 3. And Jeff Green hits the 3-pointer and increases the lead to 15 again for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And Brad Stevens calls a timeout. Just not the way they thought this game was going to go, especially after halftime. Cleveland is just hitting everything. Everything that they're doing is just going in. They're able to just look at that. LeBron is just always able to find the guy at the right moment at the right time. He's just able to slow the game down at his pace, control the momentum and the tempo, and he's just able to find the guy that he wants. And okay, if this time it's Jeff Green, maybe next time it's Tristan Thompson under the basket to get an easy dunk. Maybe next time it's me because I'm open for a jump shot. And then it's just George Hill just attacking the basket. There's just so many ways that they're able to beat the Celtics right now. It's insane. Guys, this is Vic Play-by-Play. I am covering Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Cavaliers have a 15-point lead over the Boston Celtics. And the way it's looking, if it keeps going this way, it is going to go to a Game 7, which is what Fola in the chat said he wanted to be. And he is calling it. He is calling a Cavs in 7 in this series. So we're going to see if it's going to happen, if it's going to come true. That Game 7 is going to be intense if it does lead up to that. You always got to watch out, though, because you never know how teams' momentums are going to shift. It's always one way or another. Obviously, you saw, I don't know if everybody saw Game 5, I believe, of Game 5, yes, of the Warriors versus Rockets. Warriors had a 12-point lead. Actually, it was Game 4. Warriors had a 12-point lead in the third quarter. One of their famous third quarters that they had. They were just feeling it, on fire. And then all of a sudden in the fourth quarter, they just came. Rockets chipped away, and then they ended up getting the lead, 1-point lead, tying it, 1-point lead, and they ended up coming out on top. So 15-point lead is nice, but if you kind of get too comfortable, too confident, and your ego's trying to catch up to you and saying, well, we got this game, you're already thinking ahead and thinking about Game 7, boom, momentum is going to change, and the Celtics will just start fighting back, and they're going to end up either taking away your lead and forcing it into overtime or taking the game at the end of the fourth quarter. So we'll see what happens. We still have a few minutes to play in the third quarter. LeBron James has been killing it this whole game. He had 25 points in the first half, and then he's just been adding it in this third quarter alone. He had a nasty block on Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier just drove right into the lane, thought he had an easy layup, and LeBron James, it's never easy when LeBron James is on the floor, just came right behind him and just swatted it out of bounds. Nice play by LeBron James. He's just been having play after play after play, just helping his team keep this lead. So guys, let me know. Fola, let me know if you're still watching, man. What you think? What do you think about the Rockets and the Warriors, dude? Do you think it's gonna go to Game 7, that one as well, or do you think the Rockets are gonna take Game 6 tomorrow? Let me know, guys, in the chat who you think is your finals predictions. Because I mean, to me, I just want it to be. It doesn't matter which teams are there. I just don't want the games to be blowouts. I want them to be intense. I want them to be, close games. Each game, go to Game 7. I don't care. I just want it to be a great series, and that way I can do play-by-play for those games, and just makes it way more enjoyable for me to do play-by-play too. So, yes, we got the game coming back on right now. The Cavaliers have a 15-point lead in the third quarter. LeBron James has been killing it. He's been doing it on the offensive end, defensive end, finding his teammates, getting his teammates involved. George Hill has 18 points. Jeff Green's got 14 points. The role players are just feeling it. They're taking their responsibilities in this game, especially now that Kevin Love is injured, hasn't come back. He collided with Jason Tatum in the first quarter, so hopefully he's okay. And look at that, another turnover for the another turnover for the Celtics, and LeBron James comes up with the steal, gives it off to Jeff Green, who gives it back to LeBron. LeBron has Marcus Smart on him. Now he pulls it back. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. LeBron tries to slip pass it to Tristan Thompson. Gives it off. Tristan Thompson gives it back to LeBron. Nice little pump fake. LeBron slip pass under, no look, but ended up being a turnover, and the Celtics have it. Here comes Jaylen Brown. Attack in the basket. Up and under layup. Nice play by Jaylen Brown. Nice move to get that layup around the defense. The score is 80-67. That's a 13-point lead for the Cavaliers. Here comes George Hill. He's been attacking. He's been aggressive. He kicks it out to LeBron James. LeBron guarded by Marcus Morris. Here comes another behind-the-back dribble. Between the legs. Another inside-out dribble. Crossover to the right. Fade away from 15 feet. No, too short. Off the front of the rim. And the Celtics come up with the rebound. Here comes Smart. Smart giving it off to Tatum, but it's just too high, too fast. And Tatum couldn't come up with it. And it ended up being another turnover for the Boston Celtics. These turnovers have just been killing the Celtics, not allowing them to get into their rhythm on offense. Marcus Smart trying to just force it in there, and just again, some forced passes are just gonna, if they're just not right in the position where they need to be in there, and then just sometimes just forced passes just aren't good in general like that, especially when you don't have a guy like LeBron James or Chris Paul that can just put it right in the pocket, right where you need it to be, and when it's not in the right area that you need it to be, the pass is just not going to be good, and it's like 9 times out of 10, it's going to lead to a turnover. As LeBron James finally sits down, he gets his first rest of this game. He's got 32 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. He deserves the rest as his team has a 13-point lead. Now, let's see if the Celtics can at least take advantage. See, okay, LeBron isn't on the floor. Let's take advantage and chip this lead away. And we got Kyle Korver with the ball. Pulls up from 20 feet. Couldn't make the jump shot. And Marcus Smart comes up with the rebound. Gives it off to Terry Rozier. Rozier off to Morris. Nobody in front of Morris. He takes a three-pointer. He drains it down. So now it's a 10-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And now look at that. Celtics, they're going to have to take advantage. They're going to have to force. Okay, LeBron's not on the floor. Perfect. Let's take advantage and try to score and score and score and force these role players to score on their own. Korver takes a deep three-pointer. He drains the three-pointer, and now he makes it a 13-point lead again. He was about 3 feet behind the three-point line, and now there's 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Celtics will take the last shot. Here comes Morris. Morris giving it off to Rozier. Back to Smart. Smart has the ball. Gives it back to Rozier. Pulls up behind the three-point line. He drains the three-pointer. That's back-to-back threes for the Celtics. There's 3 seconds left on the game clock. Here comes J.R. Smith. Pulls up. Buzzer beater. No. Too high on that one. And that's the end of the third quarter, guys. The score is 83-73. Although the Cavaliers have been on a good run this third quarter, the Celtics have been able to chip away at that lead. And now it is only a 10-point lead. So let's see. This guy's 12 minutes left. One more quarter. Can the Celtics come back and end LeBron's streak of going to the finals? Or can the Cavaliers force a Game 7? LeBron James just sat down right there at the end of the third quarter. But I can bet you that he will probably not stay resting at the start of that fourth quarter. I can already tell that he does not want that lead to go less than 10 points. He's not want that lead to go away. He's going to do whatever it takes to keep his win, keep his team, and get this victory and force a Game 7. Guys, this is Vic Play-by-Play. We're covering the Eastern Conference Finals Game 3. Let me know in the chat who you think is going to win this game and this series. Fola it was in the chat earlier, and he said that the Cavs are going to take this one in 7. So far, he's been right on the money. They are in the lead right now. They got a 10-point lead. They're winning right now. It's the fourth quarter coming up. We'll see if they can take care of this fourth quarter, or are they going to give up the lead? Let's see. They have the momentum right now. LeBron James obviously was sitting down, but I do not expect him to sit down in this fourth quarter, because you know how badly he wants to win this game, and he's not going to leave it up to chance. He's not going to leave it up to his role players to kind of, okay, take care of the lead for me. No way. He's going to have to step up. He's just going to have to pour in more and more and more, and that does, obviously, it sucks that he's going to get tired. Sucks that he's wasting so much energy, but when you're in the position he's in, you got to do whatever it takes in order to get that victory and force a Game 7. So, guys, let me know. Who do you think is going to take this game? 12 minutes left of basketball, fourth quarter. It's going to get intense. Can the Celtics come back and pull off the upset that people were not expecting? Can they knock off LeBron James and the Cavaliers from making it to their 4th straight NBA Finals? Or are they just, because they have the chip on their shoulder right now. They have, ever since Kyrie Irving got injured, ever since Gordon Hayward got injured, nobody expected them to make it this far. Nobody expects them to beat LeBron James. Nobody expects them to make it to the NBA Finals. So they have the biggest chip on their shoulder. So let's see who's going to come out on top. Fourth quarter, guys. It's about to start right now. Let's see who's going to come out on top. LeBron James has been killing it this game. He has 32 points. 7 rebounds, 7 assists. But not only that, his role players have been able to step up. Kevin Love got injured in the first quarter. Ended up colliding and getting a little whiplash on his neck. So hopefully he's okay. But his LeBron's role players have been able to step up. George Hill, Tristan Thompson. They've been able to knock down points, knock down shots. Jeff Green has been able to knock 14 points in. He's just been guys just getting involved. And again, it sucks that they're able to do that at home. Similar to how the Celtics are only able to do that at home. But right now it just seems like, okay, if it's going to continue like that, then Game 7 is going to be rough for the Cavaliers, because their role players just have consistently not been able to perform at the TD Garden in Boston. So we'll see, though. Fola said Cavs in 7. So, I mean, I can already imagine LeBron James coming out super aggressive in that Game 7, if they're able to get through this in this Game 6. First of all, I obviously don't want to jump ahead of myself, but if they're able to get through this game Oh, man, that Game 7 is going to be intense, and I'm hoping to cover it on Sunday. So, we got the start of the fourth quarter now. Here we go. Celtics with the ball. 10-point lead for the Cavaliers. Here comes Rozier. Rozier. Oh, thought he got fouled by Clarkson. Ended up losing the ball. Here comes LeBron. He's starting the game like I predicted. Here comes Clarkson for the three. No, too strong. Jaylen Brown comes up with the rebound. Now he's pushing it up the floor. Giving out to Rozier. Back to Brown. Brown tacks the basket. Pump fakes. No. Stays with it. And he gets the layup to go. J.R. Smith is upset. He thought he had a jump ball. He thought he had a handle the ball. But no way. Now look at that, guys. It is an 8-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Celtics have not given up. They are just going to stay in this game and just going to be toughness, that mental toughness that you're going to need in order to stay in these games, especially when you're down, because there's just certain games that you're just always going to be down. You're going to be trailing. But what matters is how mentally tough are you to stay in the zone? How mentally tough are you to not let that bother you and stay in this game? So we'll see what happens right now with the Celtics, as there was a foul on the Cavaliers side. So now the Cavaliers inbound the ball. Korver slip pass to Nance. Nance, no, tries to give it back to Korver, but it gets up deflected by the Celtics. So now the Cavaliers will inbound the ball again. They were showing a replay of Rozier. Rozier ended up hurting. It seems like he hurt his left knee or his left leg. Hopefully it's nothing serious, because they're going to need him on the offensive end. Here comes LeBron. 4 seconds left. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Fade away three. No, but Larry Nance comes up with the rebound. Gives it off to Clarkson. Clarkson trying to give it off to LeBron James, who's cutting to the basket, but he didn't give it to him. Here comes Clarkson attacking the basket. ISO ball. Goes up and under. No, tries to tip it in. He's able to tip in his own miss. And now he brings the lead back up to 10 points. The score is 85-75 with 10 minutes and 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here come the Celtics. Oh, nice little fake pass by Monroe. He ends up falling to the ground. No foul called, and Nance comes up with the loose ball. Gives it off to LeBron James. LeBron bullets cross court to J.R. Smith, who gives it out to Nance. Back to J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith, three-pointer. No, couldn't make that one, and Monroe comes up with the rebound. LeBron James is now on the floor. Now Jaylen Brown gets the ball. Nice little crossover. Attacks the basket. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up. He scores the bucket, and now it's an 8-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron James just got back up from the floor. Now he's looking up. Seems like he got hurt on that one. A lot of players hitting the floor, but no fouls occurred. He was coming right up. Oh, he came right at Terry Rozier. I do not know why LeBron James fell to the ground. He has about 80 pounds on Terry Rozier. He should not be the one falling to the ground on that one. Here comes LeBron. Oh, nice cut right in between. Oh, he got rejected. Oh, but Nance was right there to get that put back and score it in. LeBron James getting rejected by Monroe on that play. What a block. Here comes Brown. Right there on the baseline. Gets fouled by Kyle Korver. And now he's going right there to inbound the ball for the Celtics. Nice block and defense by Monroe to reject LeBron James. LeBron James cut right in between two defenders, and they just try to go two-hand jam, and Monroe was there to meet him at the rim and just swat the ball right out. Nice play by Monroe as Jaylen Brown gets fouled by Kyle Korver. So now we got the Celtics inbounding the ball. It's a 10-point lead. There's plenty of time for the Celtics to come back in this game. Let's see who's going to be the X factor to help them get back into this game. Nice little crossover move by Terry Rozier, but he's almost slipping. Gives it off to Tatum. Tatum kicks it out to Morris. Morris, nice little jab step. Kicks it out to Rozier. Nobody in front of him. Three-pointer. He rattles it in. It's a 7-point lead now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 87-80. 9 minutes and 18 seconds left for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here comes LeBron, guarded by Marcus Morris. Now let's see what he's going to do. Is he going to facilitate or is he going to attack? He attacks the rim, gets the easy layup over Horford. Horford doesn't even jump and contest it. Now it's a 9-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The score is 89-80. 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Horford finds Jason Tatum, who hands it off to Morris. Morris, looking, surveying the floor, finds Terry Rozier. Rozier, he's been feeling his shot in the second half. He attacks the basket, goes right up on it, and he gets the foul called on the Cleveland defense, so he'll be going to the free throw line for 2 more free throws. Oh, Clarkson looking up right there, doesn't believe he fouled Terry Rozier as he attacked the basket, but let's check it out. Look at this play. LeBron cutting in between two, and he goes right up. Oh, and it was actually Marcus Smart who swatted that dunk. Oh, my goodness. What a block by Marcus Smart. Insane. What a block. Here comes Terry Rozier as he knocked down his first free throw. brings the lead down to 8. The score is 89 to 81. Celtics are chipping away. They are just showing that mental toughness, and they are just that grit that they do not want to give up this game. Oh, man. So let's see what's going to happen here as Rozier hits the next shot. Benton Gray, the score right now is 89 to 82. Cleveland is up by 7 right now, Benton. There's 8 minutes and 40 seconds left, and there's a foul call right now. Benton, thanks for checking in, dude. Yeah, right now, Cavaliers just gave up the ball, another turnover. But yeah, they got a 7-point lead right now, 89 to 82, and there's 8 minutes and 40 seconds left. LeBron James has like about 32 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. But they had like about a 15-point lead, I think the most they had. And now it's down to 7. Celtics are coming back. Here comes Terry Rozier. Rozier has the ball, gives it off to Jason Tatum. Tatum goes around, drives to the basket, hits the foul called, and he ends up, no foul called, and he ends up just losing the ball. LeBron James is on the floor. He holding his right knee. Hopefully he's okay. We'll have to see the replay and see what happened of why he's on the floor. Oh, that does not look good. They've already lost Kevin Love. They obviously do not want to lose LeBron James on that one. Yeah, let's see. Can't watch it tonight. Nah, Benton. Yeah, man. I'm sorry that you're stuck, dude, and not able to watch it. But hey, man, I appreciate you listening, dude, and hopefully I'm able to at least visualize it for you, so you can at least enjoy it while I'm listening to it right here. So we got the game coming back. We got Jordan Clarkson. LeBron James seemed to be fine because he got right up. Now he's got the ball. 89 to 82. Cleveland is up by 7. 8 minutes and 17 seconds left on the clock right here. Fourth quarter. LeBron gives it off to J.R. Smith. He's got the mismatch. He's got Terry Rozier on him. He drives it right into the basket, and he misses the layup, but Larry Nance is there to put the ball back in, and he dunks it right in, and he increases the lead to 9 again. The score is 91 to 82. Cleveland is up by 9. Horford with the ball, giving it off to Terry Rozier. Rozier has Larry Nance on him, but he kicks it off to Morris, who gives it to Horford. Horford got the mismatch, but he gets double teamed immediately. Gives it off to Rozier. Pulls up from 3. Rozier, no, too strong. Nance comes up with the rebound. Gives it off to LeBron James. The score is still 91 to 82. It's a 9-point lead for Cleveland. There's 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Horford playing aggressive, staying right at LeBron's hip, not giving him any space. Here comes LeBron. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. LeBron behind the back dribble. Another behind the back dribble. Spin move. Attacks the basket. Gets the foul called. And LeBron James will be going to the free throw line. Oh, yeah, Benton. It's been a pretty intense game. LeBron James has just been attacking. He's got about like 32 points. About to have 34 points. He's just been able to get to all of his spots. And then what's crazy is that George Hill, Jeff Green, all of his role players have been able to help, and they've just been able to help him keep this lead right now so far. So LeBron James is at the line right now. The score is 91 to 82. LeBron, first free throw, drains that one. Now he brings it back up to a 10-point lead. 7 minutes and 21 seconds left. Still plenty of time for the Celtics to try to get something going right here. Get a rhythm right now to try to get this going. But that's it. Yeah, man, that first half, yeah, dude, that first half was intense too, because it looked like the Celtics were coming out with so much energy, and they seemed like they were the ones that were like, okay, we're going to come out and we're going to end this series now. And then the second quarter, LeBron just turned it on, dude, attack mode, and he just killed them in that second quarter. So LeBron James hits both free throws. The score is 93 to 82. It's an 11-point lead. There's 7 minutes and 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here comes Terry Rozier, guarded by J.R. Smith. He's trying to give it off to Smart, but instead he drives it all the way, finds Al Horford under the basket, tries to pump fake. No, he couldn't get it. The defense tried to swallow him up, but they got too aggressive, and they ended up fouling Al Horford. So now Al Horford will be going to the free throw line to bring the lead back down to 9. The score is still 93 to 82. Nice find by Terry Rozier to go up and under, and he finds Horford under the basket. And he just, yeah, you could see that he just kind of gets hit in the wrist, gets hit in the back of the head. Just everybody in the Cleveland Cavaliers not liking that call by the refs, but he just clearly got hit on that one multiple times. So here comes Horford. Super quiet night for Horford. He only has 2 points. Now he hit that free throw, which is 3, but he has just not been... He's just not been shown right here in this game. Has not been attacking. Usually because of the Cleveland defense, though. Especially when it started in the first and second quarter. Every time Horford got the ball in the post, they would immediately throw a double team at Horford, try to force the ball out of his hands because you know he can pass, you know he can shoot. As Horford misses the second free throw, so he's not able to decrease the lead to 9. Instead, it's still a 10-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The score is 93-83. There's less than 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Game 6. Can the Celtics come back and end this series, or is LeBron James and the Cavaliers going to Game 7? LeBron's got the mismatch. He's got Terry Rozier on him. Is he going to bully ball him? He just goes right at Terry Rozier. One-handed floater. Gets his own rebound. And he still is able to tip it in and roll it in. Awesome play by LeBron James on that one. And a timeout by Brad Stevens. Cavaliers have a 12-point lead. The score is 95-83. Oh, the crowd is getting into it now. LeBron, look at that. Goes right at the Terry Rozier. He's able to tip it in. Nobody boxes him out. The ball rolls about 2 times on the cylinder, and he's still able to score on that one. LeBron James is doing it all. He's got 38 points in the game already. It's intense right there. I think Fola in the chat already said that he said it was going to be a 40-point game casual. So, Fola, you were already on the dot, dude. You predicted it. You said you were going to choose Cavs in 7. Everything you've been saying so far, dude, has been right. So, oh, man. But, yes. So, as we go to the timeout, guys, let me know. Benton, if you're still watching, dude, what do you think, dude, is your prediction? Let me know in the chat. Who do you think is going to make it to the finals? Is it going to be Warriors-Cavs again? Are we going to see that round 4? 4 years in a row? Or are we going to see Celtics Houston like that? Who do you think is going to go each side? Let me know if you're still watching. What do you think your predictions are, or who do you want to see, man? To me, I just want it to be like a great series. I don't want to see blowouts. I want to see games that are just close down to the wire. I want to see overtime in the finals. I want the final series to go Game 7. To me, it just doesn't matter who it is, but I just want it to be a good series. So, yeah, Benton, if you're still right there, let me know in the chat who you think, who's your finals prediction, who do you want to see, and yeah, let me know about that. Like, and which series have you been watching? Also, the Western Conference too. If you tell me if you watched yesterday's game. Yesterday's game was pretty intense. I saw highlights like that, and Chris Paul. It sucks that he got injured, which kind of sucks that he's not going to play in Game 6. So we'll see how that's going to affect the Rockets. Obviously, it's going to affect them big time because he just helped them in last night's game. From what the highlights I saw, that he was just able to will his team to win. He was hitting 3-pointers. He was hitting like 3-pointers like at the end of shot clocks. He was just doing everything for the Rockets, finding his guys, and it's just so intense and so cool to watch. So we'll see how big that effect has on the Rockets. They're going to have to go into Oakland, Game 6 tomorrow, and try to see if they can win on the road without CP3. So we'll see how that's going to go. But yeah, let me know. Guys, let me know also in the chat who your finals prediction is. Do you want to see Warriors Cavs again? Do you care which team goes like that? What do you want to see? All right, Benton, who do you want to see? You want to see Golden State and the Celtics, but I think it'll be Houston, Boston, as long as Celtics. Yeah, dude. Golden State Celtics game, a series would be so awesome to see. I mean, either series would be nice like that. I think a lot of people do want to see something different too. Like, they want to see the Celtics like take down LeBron James so that he doesn't make it to the finals for 8 straight times. And then a lot of people don't want to see Golden State because they've already seen that too many times, so they want Houston to make it. So, dude, I mean, yeah, like the Celtics have been like, dude, I've been saying it like for most of the play-by-plays that I've done. Dude, they have the biggest chip on their shoulder. Like, ever since Gordon Hayward went down, everybody counted them out. They were like, no, well, they're not a title contender anymore. And then, boom, Kyrie Irving and this team showed that, okay, we can still be a top team. They got the number 2 seed in the East. And then as soon as Kyrie Irving went out, oh, boom, they're done in the playoffs. And, dude, me included, when they faced off against the Milwaukee Bucks, I felt like, you know what? I think Giannis can kind of take this. Okay, boom, they beat the Bucks. Then they beat the Sixers. Everybody thought, okay, Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, rookies, but you know what? They're gonna take it. They're gonna go all the way. And they knock them out, and then they're defining expectations right now, and they're just going against everything. They got the biggest chip on their shoulder, so that would be a dope final to watch. We got the game back going on right now as Al Horford just hit a nice little layup right now under the basket. The score is 95-85. It's back to a 10-point lead with 6 minutes and 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Can the Celtics chip away at this lead and end this series now, or Cavaliers and the Celtics going to Game 7. LeBron James trying to drive. Now he does a little fadeaway. All right, high arcer right there, but it ends up going out of bounds right there. Shot clock violation. And now the Celtics will get the ball back, and they have a chance to decrease the lead to single digits. They're showing the bench right here of how Tyronn Lue and LeBron James kind of talking. LeBron James with his head down. You can tell that it's just taking a toll on his body for how much he's been playing, how many minutes he's been putting up in the regular season and the playoffs. Marcus Smart tries to give it to Terry Rozier. They almost crash into each other, but here comes Smart. Smart takes it up on Larry Nance, goes right into the basket, right into his chest, and he scores the layup right over Larry Nance. It is an 8-point lead again. The score is 95-87 with 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Celtics are finally getting a rhythm. They're finally trying to get through, trying to break through and break this lead. Here comes George Hill, driving to the basket, aggressive floater, gets the lucky bounce, and he brings the lead back up to 10, 97-87. 10-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. There's 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Here comes Terry Rozier. Rozier bringing the ball up. Now he's got Larry Nance on him. He's got the mismatch, but he gives it off to Tatum, who gives it off to Al Horford. Horford takes it all the way. He gets the foul called on J.R. Smith, who just kept holding his arm. And now Al Horford will be going to the free throw line. Look at that replay right there by George Hill. Nice little crossover on Al Horford. Gets the floater over the hands of Al Horford and Jaylen Brown. And he gets the nice little bounce. And he's able to score that bucket. So now Al Horford going to the free throw line. The score is 97-87. Al Horford takes his first free throw shot. Drains that one in. Makes it a 9-point lead. This is the chance right here. There's still plenty of time. There's 4 minutes and 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Cleveland Cavaliers have a 9-point lead so far. Can Al Horford make it an 8-point lead? Let's check it out right here. Second free throw on its way. Al Horford misses the second free throw, so it stays at a 9-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron James comes up with the rebound, guarded by Marcus Smart. Full court press, trying to stay right in front of him, not give him any space. And LeBron backing down already. Now he's got Horford. He's got a lot of space. Gives it off to Korver. Korver tries to give it to LeBron, but it ends up getting stolen. Tatum gets the ball, and he one-hand jams it. And now it's a 7-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The score is 97-90. 4 minutes and 22 seconds left. Kyle Korver, lazy pass on that one, trying to force it into LeBron James' hands. Now LeBron James has it. Nice little pump fake. Gets into the paint. Misses the ball right there. He comes up with the rebound. Look at that. The hustle right there by Marcus Smart to come up with it. Now he gives it off to Rozier. Rozier pulls it back. Now he's got it. Kicks it out to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown pulls up for three. No, too strong. But look at Marcus Smart with the hustle, but he couldn't come up with the offensive rebound. Here comes LeBron. LeBron going right into the paint, and ends up being a foul called on the floor. So now it's going to be inbound by the Cleveland Cavaliers. Jason Tatum walked right away. Thought that it was not a right call. Al Horford seems to be called on Al Horford on that one. The score is 97-90. Nice play on the other side right there by Marcus Smart to kind of just wrestle the ball away from LeBron James. That's the kind of hustle you need from your guys, especially when you want to win these tight games. It's just those are the type of plays that it's gonna come down to those plays right there. It's just like, okay, who's gonna hustle and who's gonna just dive right down and try to get that ball, get that loose ball. LeBron James clearly had it at the ball on the floor, and Marcus Smart just comes down, wraps his hand around it, rips it from LeBron's hands, and gives it off to Rozier. It sucks that they couldn't take advantage and score off the turnover, but those are the kind of plays that you want to see as they go to the timeout. LeBron James and the Cavaliers have a 7-point lead so far over the Celtics. There's still 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Oh, guys, this is coming down to the wire. I was really glad. I was really worried in the third quarter. I thought it was going to be a blowout. I thought the Cavaliers were just going to take over that game. But no, the Celtics just have this one thing that they just that mental toughness to stay in the game. Just kind of show that grit and just go right through. Doesn't matter if they're missing their field goal, missing field goals. They're just going to stay in the game, stay with their game plan, and not let the game just slip away from them. And look at that. This could have been a blowout right there by 20 points in the third quarter, but they kept going, and now it's only a 7-point lead in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left. Benton, back to what you were saying, dude. Yeah, the Celtics has just been having that chip on their shoulder, dude. So it would be really interesting to see them against the Warriors, them against the Celtics, and see how Brad Stevens can make any adjustments and see, like, okay, can he adjust and try to take down, the Warriors? Can he adjust and have that right game plan to take down the Houston Rockets at that? Like, so either series, yeah, it's going to be interesting, and it would be a good story to see the Celtics get there, like, with all their, everybody just kind of counting them out, like telling them, you know what, you guys just you're not going to make it. No, but yeah, like this, it'd be really interesting and really cool to see if they can take down LeBron James and the Cavaliers. But hopefully that doesn't take away their energy, not having to think, okay, well, we did our job, we took out LeBron James, but no, that's not what the goal should be. The goal should be that, okay, we're just one step closer, 4 games away from winning the NBA Finals like that. So yeah, man, hopefully that series happens, either Golden State versus Celtics or Houston versus Celtics. But yeah, man, I'm hoping that the series are just close. I'm hoping that the series are just down to the wire, and it's just like back and forth. And I want it to go 6-7 games because, that's what the game should be. Like, it should be kind of, the two best teams facing off against each other. The two best team having to make adjustments, having to take into consideration, okay, well, but like, man, like, I don't know. It's just, that's what I enjoy the most, is just seeing two teams having to see how they can adjust to each other's games. Like, who's going to give in? Is it going to be like, okay, one team that's going to be, okay, that's the way we play and we're not going to change? Or is it going to be an adapt, okay, I'm going to sub this guy and start this guy and just change the way the game is played? Dude, you got the Scary Terry shirt on? Dude, that shirt is really cool, and I've seen so many people with it, like, especially when he first came out with it at TD Garden, and there was like that, I don't know if you were able to see that game, but there was that one lady that was sitting right next to Terry Rozier, and she was just kind of waving it in front of him. Dude, that was so cool like that, and he was just nodding his head like, yep. They're like, that shirt looks so awesome too. So dude, I'm hopefully your luck is going to help him out right now, because the game is coming back right now. LeBron James, he's got 38 points in the game so far. They're showing his shoes, his LeBron 15s. He's got so many different colorways for those shoes. It's so intense. But now let's see. We got the game back on. LeBron giving it off to J.R. Smith. Smith tries to drive it into the paint, but he ends up getting the foul called on Terry Rozier. So now J.R. Smith still on the floor. Seems like he got knocked really hard onto the floor because he went straight down. But let's see. Hopefully nothing too serious as he gets up right there. He's holding his left knee, not stepping on his left knee. Trying to get, let's see if the replay can show us anything. Let's see if he twisted anything or not. Goes right at Terry Rozier. Oh, it just kind of stepped hard on it. It kind of looked like his leg kind of gave out as soon as he took that left step right there. Oh, yeah, and it's because he stepped, and then Marcus Smart kind of just was right. His foot was right in the area, and he ended up kind of twisting that ankle. So hopefully he's okay, as J.R. Smith will go ahead and inbound the ball as he's tying his shoes right there. The score is 97-90 still. It's a 7-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron James posting. He's got the mismatch. Now he kicks it off to J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith doesn't seem like he's injured because he just drove right back to the lane and he scored the easy layup. And now it's a 9-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 99-90. There's 3 minutes and 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Terry Rozier. Kicks it out to Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart takes it into the paint. Gives it off to Al Horford. Working on LeBron James. Now he puts it up. Jumps up. Gives it out to Smart. Back to Horford. Who gives it out to Brown for three-pointer. No, but he gets the foul called. Horford got too aggressive. So now Jaylen Brown will be going to the free throw line for 3 free throws. And hopefully decreasing the lead down to 6. Oh, Corver. Let's see the replay right here. Brown. Yeah, Corver just came running right at him right there. And he just kind of ran right into his landing spot. But I think Corver has a point. Jaylen Brown did kick out his foot. And the referees, I think, did not see it. And I think that's what Corver was kind of proclaiming. He's like, okay, he kicked out his foot. Like, there was no other way for me to go. As Jaylen Brown misses his first free throw. Came way too short on that one. Because, yeah, like he's showing the replay right now. And it just, Corver just comes right in and just kind of checks him right there on his hip. But the referees called it for Jaylen Brown's favor. So now here comes Jaylen Brown. He missed his first free throw. Came up way too short, but he's got 2 more opportunities. He makes the second one right there. Now the score is 99-91. It's an 8-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. There's still 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's so intense right now. It's coming down to the wire. Can the Celtics make a run? There's still plenty of time. 3 minutes. You got to just get stops. Stops will be the key right now. And hopefully your team can at least knock down some shots. Jaylen Brown knocks down the second free throw. And now the score is 99-92. It's a 7-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron James with the ball. Bringing the ball up. Here comes LeBron. Going around the J.R. Smith screen. He's got space. He kicks it to Larry Nance. Nobody guarding Larry Nance, and he gets an easy two-handed dunk. And now the score is 101-92. It's a 9-point lead again for the Cavaliers. Jaylen Brown takes it all the way coast to coast, and he gets the easy layup on Kyle Korver. And now the score is 101-94. It's a 7-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. There's 2 minutes and 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. LeBron James, guarded by Tatum. He's all the way at the half-court line. He's about to get a running start. He's got 7 seconds on the shot clock. What's LeBron going to do? Nice little inside-out dribble. Step back. Three-pointer. Three-pointer in for LeBron James. Right over Tatum. He's got 41 points. And now the score is 104-94. It's a 10-point lead for the Cavaliers. 2 minutes and 13 seconds left on the fourth quarter. Tatum with the ball. Tatum drives to the bucket. Goes right at George Hill, and he's able to score that one off the glass. It's an 8-point lead again. The score is 104-96. Cleveland's still up by 8. George Hill hands it right off to LeBron. There's less than 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. This is where they need to stop. Celtics need to do whatever it takes to not let LeBron James or anybody else score. LeBron James got 5 seconds left on the shot clock. He's making moves on Tatum. Is it going to be another three? Another step back three. Same spot. He drains it from the same spot. Another three-pointer for LeBron James. He's pumping his chest. The Cleveland crowd is going crazy. And now they have an 11-point lead. Oh, I mean, what more could Jason Tatum do? He stayed right in front of him. He put his hand up, tried to block the shot. LeBron James just went right to the same spot, did the exact same move, same step back. Oh, there's just nothing Jason Tatum could do. All he could do is just make it tough for LeBron James to just get that shot off, but it's not going to help. LeBron James just kind of pumping his chest because he knows they're just minutes and seconds away from a Game 7 in the Eastern Conference Finals. Oh, man. As they go to a timeout break right now. Guys, Cavaliers have an 11-point lead again. The score is now 107-96 right there. It's just not looking good right now for the Celtics. They're running out of time right now, and they needed to get stops, but LeBron James just hit back-to-back threes and just keeps giving in. He's got 44 points in the game. He's just taken over this whole game as he should like that, and as we would expect him to, because obviously he does not want to lose in these Eastern Conference Finals. He does not. He wants to continue his legacy. He wants to make it to the NBA Finals 8 straight times in a row, and he's gonna do whatever it takes, just like the shirt said, just like that message on the shirt says, whatever it takes at that. That's exactly what he's gonna do to help his Cleveland Cavaliers team make it to the NBA Finals again. So, oh man, this is gonna be intense right now. These last few minutes. Let's see if the Celtics can at least get on a few runs, knock down a few baskets, and maybe get a few stops. But I mean, when LeBron James is feeling it as he is today, it's just gonna be tough to stop. He just did the exact same move back-to-back on Jason Tatum. I was surprised, too. I thought he was going to switch it up. Thought he was going to drive it to the basket and try to get a foul, but no. Stuck to being outside on the wings, knocking down those threes. He's just feeling it right now. So we got the game coming back on. There's 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Celtics inbound the ball. They almost turn it over, but it got knocked out by George Hill. So now Terry Rozier will inbound the ball again. The score is 107-96. 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Can the Celtics make a crazy comeback right now? There's still 1 minute and 40 seconds left. You can still knock down a few shots and get a few stops. Horford gets the ball from the inbound. Gives it off to Rozier. Rozier, guarded by Larry Nance, but kicks it off to Tatum. Tatum attacks the basket. Again, left side. No, Horford gets the tip in, but he couldn't get it in. And now, and then it goes out. And it ends up going out off on Jeff Green. Oh, man. Nice play right there by Marcus Smart, but I think they're going to review that play. It seemed like Marcus Smart knocked the ball off of Jeff Green's hand, and the ref said that it went off of Jeff Green's leg, but we're going to have to see the replay on that one as they go ahead and review that one. There's still 1 minute and 26 seconds left. It's an 11-point lead still for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The score is 107-96. Let's see if they can show this replay. Jeff Green came up with the ball. Tatum swipes at it. Yeah, it just goes off of Tatum. It didn't hit Green's foot. So it's going to be Cleveland Cavalier ball with still a minute and 20 seconds left. Yeah, I don't know why the referee thought it might have glanced off of Jeff Green's knee, but no, you can clearly see from one of those that it just gets smacked out of Jeff Green's hands by Tatum, and Tatum is the last person to touch that ball. Yeah, so I think the refs were going to overturn this call, and the ball will be back to Cleveland. And they still have an 11-point lead. The score is 107-96. There's still a minute and 26 seconds left. LeBron James has been doing it all tonight. He's got 44 points tonight. He is just showing that, okay, and especially now they're showing the stats of his elimination games. And you can see that in every elimination game, he's had 45 points, 45 points, 45 points, 44 points. He's just... You know that when it comes time to elimination, win or go home, you can tell, and you can count on LeBron James going to put all of his effort into not letting his team down and trying to get the victory and then force this into a Game 7. There's still a minute and 26 seconds left. There still can be enough time for the Boston Celtics to make a crazy comeback in order to either force this into overtime at least, because it's only an 11-point lead. That's just like, okay, knock down a few three-pointers, get a few stops. So anything can happen, especially with the time, especially if they manage. Brad Stevens can manage the time well. And it actually, and the referees actually keep the call. It's actually Celtics ball. Interesting. I saw the replay, I think, about 3 times, and it seemed like it didn't go off of Jeff Green. So either they didn't have enough evidence to overturn that call. So now it's Boston Celtics ball. So fortunate for the Boston Celtics. Now they get to inbound the ball. And this gives them an opportunity to either bring down the lead now. The score is 107-96. Smart. Out of bounds right there, trying to inbound it, gives it off to Horford. Horford, top of the key. Horford working on Nance, takes the jump shot. No, couldn't make that one, and J.R. Smith comes up with the rebound. Now gives it off to Jeff Green. Green bringing the ball up, gets it across half court before the 8-second violation. Green giving it off to George Hill. George Hill gets double teamed. Now he gives it off to LeBron. LeBron getting guarded aggressively by Jaylen Brown. Has 6 seconds left on the shot clock. LeBron, is he going to get to his spot for the three-pointer? No, this time he drives it. Now he goes, attacks. He gets the foul called and one. Oh, man, he just went right to the left against Jaylen Brown. Able to get that floater right over his hands, off the glass. And LeBron James just has 46 points and has a chance for a three-point play. LeBron has just been doing it all. Everything has been going in for him. And you can just tell that he was not going to give up, not going to let this Boston Celtics team win a game on the road. And it just, look at that. Boom, another pound to the chest, another awesome play. And now it's an and one opportunity for LeBron James. The score is 109-96. It is now a 13-point lead for LeBron James and the Cavaliers. Here comes LeBron at the free throw line right here. Let's see if he can complete the three-point play. There's still 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here comes LeBron James taking the free throw shot. Misses the free throw. Doesn't complete the three-point play. And now they ended up fouling right there. So now LeBron James will be able to sit down right there. He's going to get his rest. You can tell that he's slowly trotting right there, getting an ovation from the Quicken Loans Arena. Oh, man, he just did it all tonight. He did it all. He helped his team win, helped him in rebounds, assists, points, 46 points in an elimination game. Now he gets the rest he well-deserved, but it's only going to be a quick one, guys, because there's still a few seconds left. It's a 13-point lead. Here comes Ogilvy, who just came into the game, knocks down his first free throw. Now it's a 109-97 lead. It's a 12-point lead for the Cavaliers, but there's less than a minute left in the game. Now Tyronn Lue. Let's see what game plans he's going to have to do, because his team has not been able to win at TD Garden. Nobody's been able to win at TD Garden. Boston Celtics are undefeated as Ogilvy misses the second free throw. It's a 12-point lead for the Cavaliers, 109-97. 50 seconds left in this game. Here comes George Hill, dribbling the ball, wasting as much time, taking as much time off the clock. George Hill pulls up from three, and he's not able to hit that three. Goes off the back of the rim. Monroe comes up with the rebound, giving it off to Ogilvy. Ogilvy has the ball, trying to give it off to Monroe. Monroe in the paint, using his strength, gets the nice little left-handed floater, and now it's a 10-point lead. The score is 109-99, and there's 22 seconds left, but there's no more shot clock for that. Bam. That's going to be it for the Boston Celtics. All right, Benton, thanks, dude, for checking out my live stream and the play-by-play, dude. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully I was able to describe it in a good way and help you visualize it since you weren't able to watch the second half. So I appreciate you listening, man. So let me know, dude. Let me know if you liked it, and come check me out again, dude. I'm planning to do Game 7 of this game. Hopefully, just having to check the time. But yeah, man. Thanks again for watching, dude. I appreciate you coming out, and have a good Memorial Day weekend too. And that's it, guys. The Celtics fall to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And the Cleveland Cavaliers, LeBron James ended with 46 points, and he forces a Game 7. This is going to be intense. This is exactly what everybody wants. Everybody wants a Game 7, want those pivotal games, those just games that can tilt either way. I mean, obviously, it is right now, if you were looking at it on paper, it's going to go to the Boston Celtics' favor. Boston Celtics have home court advantage. It's in TD Garden. They are undefeated in the playoffs at TD Garden. So it's going to be tough for the Cavaliers. They have already gone there 3 times, have not been able to win there. So what is it going to take? But, man, we'll see. All right, have a good one, Benton. Thanks again, dude, for coming out, man. Later. And then, so we're going to see, guys, Game 7 of this Eastern Conference Finals. It's going to be so intense. LeBron James, I mean, obviously, he did everything for his team right now. 46 points. Kevin Love, we're going to have to see what happened to him. He got injured in the first quarter. Is he going to come back for Game 7? Because, obviously, you're going to need all your role players in Game 7, and especially TD Garden. The role players like George Hill, Tristan Thompson, and Jeff Green have not been able to perform as well as they have at home. So we're going to see how that's going to affect their team. It's going to be so intense, this Game 7. I love it. I love Game 7s because you just don't know where it's going to go. Is LeBron James, I mean, he did everything for the Cavaliers, 46 points. But what else does he have to do to win a road game at TD Garden? Is he going to be that one out of all the teams that have played the Boston Celtics in these playoffs? Is he going to be that one that is going to be the only team to beat the Boston Celtics in their home? We're going to find out, guys. Game 7 is on Sunday. It's going to be intense. What the heck is LeBron James going to have to do? Is he going to have to hit 50 points, 60 points? What is he going to have to do? Is his role players? Is it going to be somebody else? Is Jeff Green going to have to step up? Is Kevin Love going to be able to come back and play and help his team out? You know, what is it going to take for the Cleveland Cavaliers to win at Boston? And what is it going to take for Boston, too? Because, you know, as much as Boston feels confident that, yes, it is our home court advantage. We have the advantage in this series. You know, we haven't lost in TD Garden. We have the confidence. Our guys play good in this at our home court. But in the back of the minds, they have to think, okay, we're facing LeBron James. We cannot let him win, and then we cannot let him be that one that's going to beat us in Game 7. The pressure's on. Win or go home for both teams. And I know that that's going to be in the back of their mind. So it's going to be how they can mentally prepare for this Game 7, because obviously you can prepare as much as watching film, studying the game, you know, practicing, understanding your plays and the game plan of how you're going to beat LeBron James and the Cavaliers. But it's also the mental game. How are you going to prepare mentally to face LeBron James in a Game 7 when you know the pressure is on both teams, but it could be on you because you're at home. You're expected to win. You haven't lost. So now all that pressure is going to rely on someone's shoulders, and it seems like it could be the Celtics, but it also could be LeBron James because he's going to have to do everything it takes to beat the Boston Celtics. Guys, this is Vic Play-by-Play. Thank you for everybody that was, for Benton, for Fola, for anybody else that was listening to my play-by-play live stream. I'm hoping that it was at least enjoyable for you guys, and I'm hoping I was able to describe it in a cool, at least a cool, fun way. And we got Brando right here. Celtics can't knock LeBron James in the Game 7. Dude, that's what I'm thinking, man, is that I'm thinking that, you know, as much as they're undefeated at home, Celtics are, and so I think they feel like, you know what, we can take on anybody. We can beat any team on our home floor. But I know, Brendo, I know that in the back of their mind, I know that they're thinking, okay, we may be confident at home, and our guys play well, but dude, you're facing LeBron James. You're facing a guy that is, look at what he did today, 46 points in an elimination game. What is he going to do in a Game 7 elimination game like that? He's going to give it all he's got. I bet you he's not going to rest 1 minute. Like, his only rest is going to be during timeouts, halftime. That's all the rest he's going to get, because I don't know how they're going to do it. So, yeah, man. Brando, so you're picking Cavs in 7 too. Oh, man, dude. I just hope that it's going to be a good game, dude. I cannot wait for Sunday. It's going to be so intense. We'll see what the Celtics can do, because the Celtics, dude, they look like a completely different team when they play at home. It's insane. Like what? Obviously, because they have a bunch of young guys. They have, for some reason, they don't play well on the road. Their game plan doesn't work. But, oh, man, I'm hoping it's going to be a good game, and it's going to be an intense Game 7. So, dude, I'm hoping I can do the play-by-play for that one. It's going to be on Sunday. I got to check the time, but make sure if you're interested, you guys can't watch it or you want to just listen to it, make sure I'm hopefully doing the play-by-play on this channel, Vic-Play-by-Play. Or if you do watch it, might as well watch it and mute the TV and just put my live stream on. That way you guys can listen to it without listening to whoever's commentating on the game if you don't like the commentators. It's just an option, but whatever. It's up to you guys. Just want you guys to be able to listen to the game, because I love the NBA playoffs right now, and what more than I love about the NBA playoffs is Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. So it's gonna be super intense. Brando, you got the Cavs in 7. Fola, who was earlier here in the chat, chooses the Cavs in 7. So we're gonna see, guys. Oh man, I mean, you almost think you can't count out LeBron James in a Game 7 like that. Too many people count him out. Okay, well, he's done. Everybody thought he was done in the first round series against Indiana, and he won a Game 7. Everybody thought they were going to lose to Toronto. They swept Toronto. It's just so much counting them out. It's the same thing with the Celtics. You count them out every series, and then so eventually you're just going to have to choose one. So all I'm hoping for is a good game, just like we had today, a close game, down to the wire, I just want it to be an intense game. I don't want it to be a blowout, but we're going to see on Sunday. So, well, guys, that's basically it for me. Thanks for everybody that came into the live stream to listen to my play-by-play. I really appreciate it. My name is Vic-Play-by-Play. I tend to do these. I'm trying to do it more often. But, yeah. Oh, sweet. Brendan, thanks, man. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, I hear some people don't really like listening to the ESPN guys or the TNT guys. So, yeah, man, I appreciate it. So, hopefully I'll see you Sunday, dude. I'll hopefully at least try to schedule it so that I know that I'm going to for sure go on. And then, yeah, man, so we can all kind of just hang out and watch the game and kind of interact, because it makes it a lot easier for me when it's this kind of interaction during timeouts, halftime. That way I'm not just talking to myself randomly. But, yeah, man, cool. I'll see you Sunday, man. Enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. And then just enjoy the playoff game that's on tomorrow. I think it's Warriors-Rockets Game 6. So that one should be cool, man. Have a good one. And thanks again, dude, for coming on to the stream and listening. Guys, again, this is Vic Play-by-Play. I appreciate everybody that came on today and listened to the play-by-play. Hopefully I was able to at least visualize it for you in a manner that was able to kind of describe the game if you weren't watching it. Hopefully it wasn't confusing, or hopefully I wasn't talking too fast. If I was, guys, feedback. Give me as much feedback as you want. I'll take it. If you thought it was lame, I'll take it. I'll take it like that. Just I need to improve. I just want to work on my skills, work on these skills, and just try to see if I can make this into a career or not. What better way to have a career than watch basketball and talk about it, right? So, guys, would really appreciate your feedback. One way you can give it to me is you can contact me in the description. There's my email, vicplaybyplay@gmail.com. Contact me there. I respond as quick as I can. And also, you guys can follow me on social media too. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all those Vic Play-by-Play. One word, Vic Play-by-Play. So again, guys, thanks again for those who came onto the stream and listened to my play-by-play. It was a really fun game, really interesting at the end. Thought the Celtics were going to make a quick comeback, but the Celtics weren't able to make it. Cavaliers ended up forcing a Game 7, guys. Game 7. This is what all of us fans, all of us basketball and NBA fans live for. We love Game 7s. Well, if your team's not involved, you love Game 7s. Obviously, if your team is involved, you don't like Game 7s because you're just so nervous and you're just freaking out because you just don't know who the heck's going to win. But still, though, Game 7 on Sunday. Should be a lot of fun. It should be an intense game. Should be hopefully a much more intense game than this one was. So, guys, for everyone that came on during the stream, thanks so much for listening. Hopefully, again, I was able to describe it in a way that you guys can enjoy it. And yeah, just any feedback you guys can give me, let me know. So thanks again, guys. This is Vic Play-by-Play, and hopefully I'll see you guys on Sunday for Game 7, Cleveland versus Celtics for the Eastern Conference Finals. All right, guys, have a good weekend. Thanks.